Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Shop on TV with me, Rob Lock, with an E. Here is the, well, this is Rich Meyer. Rich Meyer, what is this again? I know it's a drone, but price-wise, you said
it is, Rob. Let me tell you,
biggest, best, whatever.
This show is the best value drone show we have ever done. We are bringing you something incredible this time to get for Christmas right now. This is the best value camera drone we have ever created, the best price we've ever done it at. This is the easiest to fly drone, the most simple to learn to fly. Out the box, 20 seconds, you can do it. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, 2 cameras on board, flip 360 built in at the touch of a button. This drone is incredible and it live streams direct to the screen of your phone.
Does it lights up?
Oh, hello! Drone memory maker that you can take outside day or night, and it is the best price we have ever done a camera drone, full stop. Unbelievable.
So it's $199.99, but we take £100 off at checkout automatically. You don't have to do anything, and that means that you're going to only be paying $99.99 plus your $4.95 P&P, $34.98 per month if you're deciding to use PayPal Pay in 3 and spread the cost over 3 months without paying any interest. Just so you know, apologies, we cannot ship this to Northern Ireland, but as far as we know, everywhere else is okay. And I tell you what, at that price, this is, if you'll pardon the pun, going to absolutely fly. By the way, you can also grab it, throw it in the air, and it just starts flying. We'll show you that later. It's my absolute favourite feature. But first, here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Rich Meyer, with this incredible Chameleon glow drone.
Thank you so much. What an incredible show. This is going to be the best value drone show we have ever done. Whether you're going to buy our Chameleon, whether you're going to buy our Ultimate Pro GPS Plus, they are the best prices we have ever done for the last stock we've got in the country. Your chance to get it, the last chance to get them and put them away for Christmas. And over the last 3 years, we've become one of the biggest retailers drones in this country. Tens of thousands of drones. We love making, you love flying. This Chameleon is different. This is special. This is top of its field. It is honestly incredible. Taking features you'd normally expect on drones 5 times its price, 6 or 7 times its price. Things like auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, our amazing live streaming camera direct to the screen of your phone. But listen to this, there are features you have never seen before and features you would not expect to be able to afford. We have added a screen built into the controller. So not only can you now see the live streaming on your phone, you see the live streaming on the screen. Now you can choose between them. That's an LCD display like a TV, and you can choose from the phone or the screen, so you have both options there as a beginner. Then we've added 2 cameras on board. Now you don't get that normally to a £700 or £800 drone. It is in your Chameleon, the best price, best value camera drone we have ever bought to British TV. You've gone crazy for it. I can hear you going crazy for it now. This drone is incredible. And then we've added a camera called a gesture controlled lens. So when the drone is facing you, do a V sign, it takes a photo. Hand up, hand down, starts and stops the video. This drone will even track the palm of your hand. So if you're a beginner, granddad wants to go, you can set the drone flying, put your hand underneath, and the drone will track you. No controller, no phone needed. It will follow your hand. This thing is incredible. But what makes it special, one step up from any other shop or retailer, hand on heart, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. It is officially the easiest to fly drone we have ever made. Look, let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, and show you why this is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, for the best Christmas presents, the best deal that we could ever do, the best value live streaming camera drone we have ever bought to air. £100 off, under £100 for a camera drone. Now, number one, let's look at it. This is a size that will fit in your backpack. Take it with you everywhere you go, always ready to fly. But the real magic starts there, because that is your live streaming camera. Under £100 live streaming camera, and it live streams direct to the screen of your phone. Now there's no in-app purchases here. There's nothing you need to worry about buying, nothing you need to add. What the drone sees live, Rob, you see live. So you can now Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, make movies with it, stream this down. If you're into your TikTok, you could live down your TikTok video, getting likes before you've even landed your drone.
Yeah.
This is needing no memories. Now, by the way, if we come in close, I'm using the mobile phone at the moment, but for the first time ever, this has an LCD screen that you can bring in £100 £100 off at checkout, $99.99. This is incredible. And I'm going to show you that screen in a minute as well. But the real magic starts with this lens, because we added what's called a manual gimbal. So look, you can film everything forwards, make your memories, make your movies, but you can also adjust it. So now you can film from above. So if the kids are playing football, you can now film them like the FA Cup final. This could be over that tree in the garden, the birds flying underneath it. This is professional level filming without you paying a professional level price and without you needing to be a professional to fly it. Or maybe it's just at the garden party, in the garden, everyone waving, saying hello. Still photography and videos, and you can choose the angle of shot. That is unheard of at this price. This is incredible. But look, if we've got that incredible camera, we've got everything built in here, you want to be able to fly it. Now this is the difference. This is what makes it special, Rob. You don't need to learn anything. Now with this drone, you don't need to use the control sticks. You don't need to use it to stabilize it. In fact, for the first drone ever, all you need to do is chuck it in the air, straight in the air, stabilize itself. If you're a beginner, you've never flown a drone before, you can fly. I'm going to do it again. I want to show you. With this drone, all you have to learn to do is chuck it in the air. It stabilizes instantly. The easiest to fly drone we've ever created. Indoor, outdoor, day or night, but I want to prove that level of stability. Now, if you're having a drone and you were learning to fly it, that was one finger, one button, or chucking in the air, altitude lock, it knows its height. The wind knocks it, Rob, it remembers its height and it auto-corrects. You don't get this at under 100 quid, you don't get this under 300, 400, 500, £100 off at checkout. First time ever, the best value camera drone we've ever done, under 100 quid. But there's a second camera, Rob, underneath. Now we're going to show you that camera in a minute because you can film from that camera, but it allows you to track the drone and fly like Harry Potter. This thing is honestly incredible. The easiest to fly drone we've ever made. The best value camera drone we've ever bought to fly. And do you know what? You want to show off to your friends and family? One button. Flip 360s. Flip 360s at the touch of a button. That's a Flip 360 drone, but if we bring the video up, it live streams and records that Flip 360 direct into the screen of your phone. Now, we're not just talking about one camera either. When we talk about this drone, we have so many different functions. Now, one of those is this one. V-sign, recognize your gesture, 3, 2, 1, boom. It's already recorded your phone. You don't get gesture control till normally 700 or 800 quid. This is under 100 quid today, Rob, and you are now on camera number one, live streaming, recording to your phone, but at the click of a button, I can reverse the cam and now film the down cam. Me over 120 meters in the air. That's a down cam, a front cam in the same drone at the same time. This is unbelievable. At the price, we have never ever had anything like it. The best Christmas present, the best deal, the best bundle. This thing is incredible, but how easy is it to fly? Speed number one, nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, Rob, you're learning to fly. It's what's called digital proportional control. So when you let go, the drone stops dead. When you let go, stops. It doesn't carry on to the left or the right. It's brilliant. But you don't need speed number one for long as a beginner. Click it again, doubles that speed. We're now an intermediate drone. So we're going high in the trees, swooping under the park benches. This is incredible. But you don't have to upgrade the motors. You don't have to upgrade the camera. It's in the same drone you learn out the box in 20 seconds. Click it again, speed 3, 25 miles an hour. Football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. This is a beginner's drone, an intermediate drone, and a pro drone, all built in to one. But now let's have a look at its party trick. If we bring the lights down, not only does it look cool, this drone is honestly the most incredible drone to look at outside at night. If it's going towards a tree, lake or river, there's an auto return button, so you're not going to lose it. But let's have a look at those lights. We're on pattern number one at the moment. Give it a click, we can change. We can go from picture to pattern to effect at the touch of a button, or we can just turn it off. You don't need to use the lights. Indoor, outdoor, day or night, this drone is honestly incredible. So you've got the best value camera drone we've ever done. The first time that you can get your hands on a live streaming, live recording camera drone at under 100 quid. £100 discount at checkout. You don't have to do anything. It's the last of the stock. It's the best selling, best value camera drone at this price we've ever come close to. You are going to love it, but it gets better because today it's the deal. Now, the normal price is 200 quid. We're going to knock it down to 100 quid because you are going to get a £100 voucher when you come to pay. But we're also going to chuck in an extra battery, doubling your flight time, doubling the fun, doubling the excitement, double the flight time. But with this drone, this thing is incredible. Whether it's indoors, whether it's outdoors, Rob, whoever you are, whatever you're flying, this drone is incredible. So you've got our best value camera drone at the best price we've ever done for this one-off show, unrepeatable price, last chance to get it, last stock in the country for this year. Get it quick, get it now. Under 100 quid, recording the memories, Facebooking, video blocking, remembering your friends and family. This drone is unbelievable.
Now, I want to say, Rich, I've just got back from Florida and I was at Universal Studios and I chatted with Harry Potter. Oh, turns out he's never flown a drone in his life.
Has he not?
No, Hermione, she's great.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, and Ron, he's getting up a bit, you know, he's learning, but no, Harry, no, doesn't fly. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, a show special. That means that this clock here, you need to keep an eye on it, because when that clock runs out, that means the show is over, and the special will go away at actually just after 4 a.m. because obviously we have to cater for our +1 audience. So if you're watching on ITV1 +1 or STV +1 later in the night, then we will honour the price, if the stock is still available, of course, until just after 4 a.m. and then the price will go back up. It will double. It'll go back to £199.99. Right now, though, you get that £100 off. It's you know, it is a voucher in a sense. It's a discount code in a sense, but you don't have to do anything. Because basically it's done for you. The minute you add this to your basket, the minute you go to your basket, you will see the discount there. All you have to do is check out, and you can also pay using PayPal Pay in 3. I don't know why we don't. Oh yeah, because we've taken it off now because otherwise it shows the higher PayPals. That's what it would be if you were paying full price. So it'll be half that. $34.98 basically. So that was our producer Leslie being considerate, which she always is because she's fabulous. But if you go to the web, shopontv.co.uk, go to the basket. If we go to the show page, which you just click on the big live banner, add one to thy basket. And in actual fact, Leslie's added 2 things to her basket. Go back up, there's your basket, and you'll see there it is. It's gone down to £99.99. So that £100 off is automatic. And actually, there's £190 off the GPS Full HD drone, which we will talk about later in the show as well. And I think that is last of stock. Can I just quickly check, Rich? Yeah. A lot of the drones we have tonight, they're being replaced by upgraded models, aren't they? So it's end of stock.
No more stock in the country, full stock. We're not going to be bringing it in. This is your last chance to get it. We've done the best prices we have ever done.
Yeah.
This thing is incredible. Both these drones, GPS or the Chameleon, last chance to get them. Best price we've ever done. This is a secret sales show.
A secret sales show? Yeah. Sounds good. And it looks like you've got the GPS sitting right in front of you.
I have. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, no worries at all. Just give us a call, 0333 241 241, or you can go to shopontv.co.uk, or you can just holler into the atmosphere and hope that the universe will provide. I don't think you're guaranteed delivery with the third one. But here is the Ultimate Pro GPS. Yes, it uses geostationary positioning satellites to know where it is. It's full HD, 1080p in other words, brushless motor, and you get the storage case as well. Normally it's $439.99, but you will get £190 off at checkout, making it just $249.99, which is $84.98 per month on your PayPal Pay in 3 if you decide to spread the cost interest-free.
Look at those colours, Rob. Look at that definition. This was when I went on holiday to a little beach called Horsey Beach in Norfolk.
Horsey Beach.
In the summer. Look at the colours. Look at the sand. Look at my family. By the way, I have to pay my father-in-law £1 every time he puts his face on telly. He tells me. I haven't paid him a penny yet. But this is the sort of quality you're going to get from this GPS. The first time we've ever sold a GPS drone with the 1080p at under 250 quid. This will work out at £249.99, the best price I've any GPS we've ever done, and this is our number one. Ultimate upgrade. We are talking about upgraded camera, full 1080p, highest resolution we've ever done. We are talking about full brushless motors, the most advanced motors you can get in a drone. But what is this special? Because this is GPS. Now, what does it mean? If you've got a car, your car has a sat-nav. That sat-nav will tell you where the car is using the satellites in the sky, where you want to go to, and it will show you the route that you have to drive. But you have to drive it, not with this GPS drone. You literally set those points on the app. The app is free, no in-app purchases. You will set those app points over the tree, over the building, over the scene. You press go. The drone will lift to 1, fly to 2, fly to 3, fly to 4, and then land. Not near you, not close to you, exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. This is the most incredible drone. Taking features you normally expect on drones, nearly over £1,000. Again, we're flying this one less than 20 meters, but this drone will go over 120 meters in every direction. Look at what you're filming. Look at the memories you're going to make with a GPS drone. But you want to see this thing fly. Now, I can't obviously fly outside. I've not got the ability to take this drone with me outside into the garden. So what we're going to do is use it inside flying to give you that stability, give you that control. This drone is incredible. So let me now click this on, and I want to show you what it looks like while you are flying. So number one, we connect it. Remember, outside it's using the GPS satellites to lock inside. Inside, we're going to put it on indoor mode, and that indoor mode allows me to, with one click in the air, this thing is unbelievable. Now, the 1080p camera that you get inside, absolutely stunning. Now, I want you to listen to the motors on this drone. I want you to listen to the control. Those are your brushless motors controlling it. You could be outside in wind. This drone is going to stay perfectly steady and perfectly still. It gives you that stability. It gives you that control to fly this indoor, outdoor, day or night, anywhere you like. That is your altitude lock. You've got the second camera underneath, allowing you to fly it from the palm of your hand. You have an angle lock, so if the drone knocks in the air, it will right its angle. This thing is incredible. But Rob, now we're in the air, I want to show you that camera. This is unheard of. Here in the studio, we use a studio camera that costs tens of thousands of quid to get our HD. This is full 1080p HD, recognizing my gesture, 3, 2, 1, boom, memory already stored in the phone. Hand up stops the video, hand down stops the video. This drone does it at the touch of a button, and it's got 2 cameras on board. You don't get a 2-camera GPS till we're talking about 1,000 quid, but you do with this drone, allowing you to go from a forward shot straight to a down shot. So this is now filming me, the 1080p, and then forwards, you're getting now you on the shot. So we can choose the shot, we can choose the angle, and outside, this is using the satellites to give you full GPS stability and GPS integration. Now, it folds up, fits in your pocket, take the drone with you everywhere you go. The most stable flying system, indoor and outdoors, in a GPS tonight. For the last stocks in the country, under 250 quid. You're going to get £190 off at checkout. You'll pay less than 250 quid for it. Now, with this drone, you're also going to get the storage case. We include that in there. You've got the bundle of the drone, the storage case, the battery comes with it, ready to fly. Out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. But what I want to show you what the app is all about. I want to show you what GPS is all about. Now, because I can't fly outside because I'm in the studio and I wouldn't be able to see it, I'm going to show you the app on the phone. So if we bring the app up right now, I want to show you the different features that you've got. Now look at all the different features you've got here. Now, one in the middle is very important. It's called surround. Have you ever seen those footages where you see the church spire, that 360 around it, or around the field and the family in the middle? This drone can do it. So press surround, it will lift up to the height you choose, turn and face you, and then do a full 360, keeping the lens towards you as it goes round. This thing is unbelievable, but the real magic, this button. What it does is bring up your GPS. Now that means this drone knows where it is anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world. Now here's our studio here in Warrington. Now don't come knocking on the door, don't come looking at the map and come knocking. We're filming a live TV show, we're not going to answer it. But let me show you, give this button a click and we can overlay a Google Earth straight over the top. It's going to take a little bit of time to download. Now, this could be over your local field. This could be in your garden. This could be in your area where you want to fly. You take your finger and you choose your waypoint. I want to fly over the building, over the tree, over the car park, and then land, not near me, not close to me, exactly 2 meters in front of my feet. And you just press go, Rob. Fly to 1, fly to 2, fly to 3, fly to 4, and then land for you. But what makes this drone special and makes it different to any other GPS that we know of on the market is we have added that technology for a beginner too. So that second camera underneath that locks into picture of the floor, allowing you to fly it from the palm of your hand. If you're a beginner, indoors, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. All other GPS drones, not for beginners, do not fly indoors. This one you can do both. Then when you get to a pro level, take it outside, click the GPS button, the satellites beam in, and then you've got a full satellite controlled drone that you can use anywhere at the best GPS price with brushless motors that we have ever brought to air. Tonight, the best prices on every drone that we're doing for the last of the stocks. Be quick, be fast, and make sure it's yours. This one for the big kids, maybe the Chameleon for the small kids. Either way, Christmas sorted, birthday sorted, the best presents, the biggest smiles, and this is your best priced Ultimate Pro GPS Plus.
I have nothing to add. Now, I will say this. Yes, Christmas is coming, or whatever it is you're celebrating. If you do celebrate it this time of year, or I mean, what are we? We're one paycheck, 1.5 paychecks. I think we're down to almost just the last one paycheck before Christmas, aren't we? What's the date? What is the date? I don't know. What the 24th? So everyone's getting paid soon. Maybe next Friday everyone gets paid, I think. So look, ladies and gentlemen, if you can get this now at this price, that's definitely worth doing, because somebody will have a very fat stocking come Christmas time, and let's just hope the swelling goes down before Christmas dinner. No, you're going to stuff these into stockings all around the country at a great price, a great opportunity to get you what's at least part of your Christmas shopping done now. $439.99. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, I've just seen the funniest thing in my life. I'll show you later. Sorry. So we've got a little itty bitty bike coming up later, and my son David was wheeling it in. He wasn't riding it because it would not be suitable for his weight limit. It just was very funny. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, $249.99 is what this will cost you when you take it home. Automatically at checkout, £190 off. You don't have to do anything except put it in your basket and pay. It's as simple as that, and you'll save that money. And it'll be with you, what are we now, for Friday? It's technically Saturday, actually, isn't it? So this will go out Monday. You should have it maybe even by midweek, certainly by the weekend, I would think. Right, here's Richard again.
Now we're going to show you one other drone because we haven't launched on ITV yet. We're coming to ITV in about 15 minutes time, so we thought here on Freeview we're going to give you on Freeview 89 a little preview on Freeview of every single one of the drones that we have got at the best price ever. Now normally this is our #1 for beginners. This is the perfect drone for the kids. 8 years old and upwards, anyone can fly it. But we are talking about the Jet, the Striker Jet Pro. Normally $54.99 for the first time ever, under 50 quid if you're quick.
Rich, I totally forgot we were supposed to have done the drone code. I totally forgot about that. Sorry, do you want to do that now, or do you want to do it after the Striker Jet? We'll do it. Sorry, carry on.
So
please.
we wanted to create a drone that any kid could fly instantly out the box, and this is a high-density foam drone. This isn't polystyrene. You're not going to damage it or break it. In fact, pretty much unbreakable. Not going to hurt you, not going to damage the walls, and anyone can fly it. But watch, it's as simple as one finger, one button, Rob, 3, 2, 1. You've just learned
I love this so much.
Now listen to it. Listen to the sound of this drone. Look at this jet. Whether you're flying this indoors, whether you're flying it outdoors, you've got that stability. But this has a few extra things to help the younger kids too. Yes, you've got the altitude lock, but you've also got a knock and bash feature. So even if you knock it, it turns itself and rights itself exactly back to where it came from without you having to do it. So you've got that stability, you've got that control, whether it's indoor, whether it's outdoor, whether you're flying it, this drone is incredible. durable, really stable, really easy to use with an auto return. So if you're going to the trees, the lake, the river, and you panic, no, I'm going to press one button and it comes back to you. You've even got an autopilot button, a flip 360, and the autopilot, watch this, it will literally do a full Top Gun flight anywhere you like at the touch of one button. One button, and it will do that full 360, Rob, anywhere. But on a drone that for the younger kids is completely bendable, completely flexible, completely and pretty much unbreakable, and safe for the young kids as well.
Bend it, shake it.
How cool
I really love the Striker Jet. This is actually one of my all-time favourite products. It really is fabulous. The fact it does the stunts. Look, I'm sorry and I apologise. I know I say this every time and Richard's never amused when I do, but I'm going to say it again. If you get this for Christmas, you're going to be passing pretzels and not pretzels. You know, what are the twizzle sticks and things like that? But Twiglets, that's the one, between you and your friends using your Striker Jet. I think it's brilliant. I really do. $49.99. Grab it while you can. Again, we don't have a huge stocks of it. But it's the sort of thing that it's so easy to control. It's not going to damage the people using it. It's not going to damage your wallpaper or your walls or your paintwork is what the word I was desperately clamouring for. It's made of foam. It's a brilliant bit of fun for $49.99. And you can't have a lot of fun these days for $49.99, believe me. Now, but what about having some fun for $29.99? I don't believe it's possible. But when it comes to Richard Meyer, I've discovered just about anything's possible. He is single-handedly supporting Uber this evening.
I certainly am. Yeah. Now, let me tell you, this was one of the biggest selling toys we had last year here on Shop on TV. This is your Atomic Racer stunt car, and we've hardly got any left. We've literally bought it. We will not show this on another show, we don't think. So it's a racing car that you can use anywhere with soft, squidgy, flexible wheels. So there's no damage to your furniture, and you'll see that the wheels come out longer than the car. So nothing can damage, nothing can hit. Now watch. 1, 2, 3. Look at this thing go. Now you can bash it, smash it, flick it, knock it, hit it. Goes on any surface. It will go indoors on things like the carpet, tiles, laminates. Then outside it will go on mud, grass, gravel, sand and snow. Works on any surface, anywhere you like. This thing is incredible. So you've got a car you can bash, a car you can smash, and you can get two different colours. So you've got your blues, you've got your greens. They are colours may vary, but if you buy two, we'll always give you two different colours. And remember, as well as going, Rob, on any surface, indoor and outdoor, soft, flexible wheels made of a non-mark rubber, so they can never leave a mark on your skirting boards. The wheels extend further out than the car, so the car never hits the walls. It's just those soft, flexible wheels. Bash it, smash it, take it down the stairs, indoor, outdoor, day or night, anywhere you like. We have handfuls of them.
How do you make the wheels do that?
It literally just does it for you. So as you're playing with the controller, whatever the kids do, however they use it, you are going to get the stunts, the tricks, the flips, the spins, and it works on mud, grass, gravel, sand, snow, and then indoors on carpets, laminates, tiles, brickwork, any surface, anywhere you like, and it never gets stuck because it always bashes itself and comes out of any knock. All the lights inside looks great in the dark, great in the day. We have handfuls of them. Be seriously quick. Colours may vary. The amazing Atomic Racer stunt car.
Can I just apologise to our camera operator Rich? He's clenching so hard that I think he's got friction burns on his buttocks because it moves quickly, you see, doesn't it? Well, I thought it was funny. $29.99 is the price. Oh, wow! It's very, very good. At a very good price. And I love the way someone's... Who put great gift idea on the screen? Leslie did. Leslie would like you all to know it's a great gift idea. Do you know why? Because it's a great gift idea. Yeah. Let's put some other messages on there, Leslie. Are there any other things you can think of? She's going to put as many as she likes on there. Because she is the boss of her. And that's what I'm going to say about that. Here is she. shopontv.co.uk. There's a web message box there if you want to send us a little message and say hi. Don't have to, but you can if you want to. And if you scroll down, you'll see all of the products that we have on the show. Oh, am I going over there as well? Oh, okay. I'm just wandering over to the kitchen because apparently that's where we're doing our next product. I thought Rich was doing it on his own. but clearly not. What do you need me for? I'm redundant for most of the show. Yeah, but I only say about 4 things.
Rob, you can say whatever you like. Tell me to shut up and I'll shut up. I don't mind. But I want to show you how you can sort out your home.
Can I just say I haven't got any monitors to see what I'm supposed to be talking about. So, oh, there's a bike. There's a little bike. It's a Ducati. Isn't that a sports car?
It is. Now look.
Oh, look down there. It's only $49.99. It's a Ducati push bike. I'll tell you more about that later.
Now, look, it's coming up to Christmas. You want to tidy the home. You want to get it ready. You want to start to get things...
Oh, sorry, carry on.
That's all right. Neat and tidy. We've got a storage solution for you. In fact, the best-selling bundle that we've ever put together.
Great,
we've got 100 litres and 2 66 litres. You're going to store everything away, tidying, organising and decluttering your home. But let me tell you what it's all about and how it all works.
What's it all about?
It's a flexible storage solution you can use absolutely anywhere around your home to sort out that mess. Get rid of the piles of stuff all over the place. Now, what makes them special is they are lightweight, but super duper strong. And the reason is there is a 4mm steel frame around the inside. So imagine this is a storage box that's twice as strong as a plastic storage box, but allows you to take them with you everywhere you go. Now, what you've got here is a waterproof, dustproof and breathable material. So whatever you put inside the storage boxes, whether it's the winter clothes in the summer dresses in the winter, everything will come out smelling and looking as good as it went in. Now, you've got a zipper at the front which allows you to load it, but there is also, Rob, a zipper at the front. Now, why have a zipper at the front? Because you can stack them up to 4 high, and you can take out what you want from the bottom one, the middle one, the top one, without disturbing the stack. Now, you've also got super strong handles, which will mean you can take 14 kilograms of weight inside here, stacked up to 4 high, zip them up, and maybe that's the wedding dress that you want to protect up in the loft.
Where I'm putting mine.
But when you're not using them, this is what makes them so different to any other storage solution. When you're not using them, they just fold.
Actually, can I say, legitimately, I've got a whole bunch of these. So because when I moved from London up to Manchester, which will be probably in October or sometime before or just after before the end of the year or the beginning of the next one. And these are going to be used to store an awful lot of my stuff.
It is, and they will store anything to tidy, organise and declutter. Now, hide them away when you're not using them. When you need to use them, just lift it up. They are ready to go. So you have a storage box when you need it, fold it away flat when you don't, 14 kilograms of weight, stacked up to 4 high. And Rob, this bundle has 2 of our 66 litre and then 100 litre. But do you want to see how much you fit in a 66 litre?
Nah.
Let's have a look. You don't know. Come on then. I'm going to show you. This is a 66 litre right here. Now, let me show you what you're going to fit inside it. Now, this is 1 cushion, 2 cushions. Then we're going to add a pillow, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pieces of, this could be your clothing, this could be the big thick jackets in the winter, this could be your crafting stuff if you're a crafter. Everything fits inside, and you're getting 2 of the 66 litre and the 100 litre, and that will give you 232 litres of storage with this bundle. Tidying, organising, decluttering your home, literally sorting out all those problems, all that mess, giving you storage back, and it's 100% waterproof, dustproof and breathable, so whatever's in it is protected. And Rob, for me, the best bit, if I just walk round here, they stack and they store. So look, you will get look, this is a double set. So if you want to stack them up to 4 high, this is a double set. You're going to get 4. If you buy it twice, you're going to get 4 of the 66 litre, 2 of the 100 litres. But whatever you're storing, you can now access straight away whichever you want without taking the stack down, without having to remove anything, and use it as a shelving solution in the room that you're using them in. You're going to get 2 66 litres and 100 litre if you buy 1 set, or double that with the 2 bundles.
Also, Rich, okay, so look, when I grew up, we used to go to Butlins every year.
Yeah.
And we always used to do self-catering. And it was always boxes full of, cardboard boxes full of all the bits and bobs you need, the food and what have you. These would be great if you're going away for the festive season.
It really would.
Take stuff with you.
It really would. You've got everything protected inside there. They fold flat when you're not using them. But look, you're also going to get the 100 litre inside there. So let's have a look at the 100 litre too. 2 of your 66s, and then your massive 100 litre. Now, it works in exactly the the same way. So you've got that waterproof, dustproof and breathable material. You've got the window at the front, so it's like a porthole. You can see what's inside it. But this is a mega huge one.
I got a question. If you filled these up, do you reckon you could fly with them? Would they go in the hold of a plane?
Yeah, look, no one is going to tell you you can't. No. But where I think these are brilliant, if you've got a caravan and you go on that caravan, if you're going camping, you're going camping. If you've got kids going off to university, you've got kids that are literally packing up away and taking things with them. This is a storage box that when you get to where you're going and everything's been taken out of it, you just fold it flat.
That was the thing. I went to boarding school, and so I'd have cases and cases and cases I'd take with me. When they were empty, they had to go up in a big storeroom. But these you can fold down.
Double the strength of a plastic storage box. No cracking, no breaking. Because by the way, you can overstack these storage boxes. They're not going to suddenly burst or break. The material is the same as a rucksack material. So even if you've got like knitting needles inside here, they're not going to poke through or anything like that. So you can overstack them, understack them for crafting, for at home, for tidying, organising,
home office, or your filing and all that.
Oh, 100%. Or keepsakes. If you've got all the kids, the collectibles, brilliant, but the kids, the first lock of hair, the first shoe, the things that you keep that want to go in that musty loft or in the damp garage, it doesn't matter because what's inside it will come out smelling and looking as good as it went in.
Little tip.
The biggest storage box selection that we can do.
If you're putting clothes in and they're going up in the loft or out in the garage, put a dryer sheet in.
Oh, they're going to smell lovely
really nice
too.
when they come out, because you can wash everything before it goes in and it comes out clean.
It does.
And a lot of people who don't have mulberry silk, and by the way, make sure you tune in Monday night because you need mulberry silk duvets, but a lot of people have a summer duvet and a winter duvet. And where do you store them when you're not in the summer, when you're not using your winter, and in the winter when you're not using your summer?
Fantastic.
Yeah. How far are we from ITV? We must be getting close, surely. 7 or 8 minutes. What are we doing next, Leslie? Are we staying with this? Okay, we'll just stand and wait.
No, we're not.
Oh, here's the website. There's so much going on, I can't hear anything. Sorry. shopontv.co.uk is the website that you need to go to because it's our website and it would make sense, obviously, to buy these items from us because we're the ones demonstrating them. And you can literally click on the big banner and it will take the live banner and it will take you to our show page. And once you go to the show page, you can choose any of the items that we have available for you to purchase. We got magic pens coming up a little bit later. They are another, as Leslie would call it, great gift idea, GGI. And remember, we have got this wonderful Ducati bike, which I absolutely love. So it's the handlebars are 450mm wide. The seat height, it ranges from 390 to 420mm. So this is the thing, it will grow with your child because you can raise the seat. The handlebar height is 510 to 540mm. They're adjustable as well. It's only 2.5 kilos and it's for 2 to 5 years. Adapts to all heights. It's puncture-proof tyres. Comfortable and secure, sturdy and metal frame, and it's a smooth and safe ride. And because it doesn't have any pedals, so this is a push bike. And it's the sort of, I suppose, it could be your child's very first bike. So they use, instead of using pedals, they use their feet. So the chances are they're not going to fall off it. Obviously, for safety, make sure they've got a helmet and maybe some pads and things like that. But it's a really cute idea, isn't it? It's literally only $49.99. I don't know about you, but I was under the impression that bikes were rather expensive these days. And this is a really, really, really good price. $18.65 times 3 if you want to spread the cost interest-free on PayPal. Whew, Christ, are you hot? I'm hot. Right, Rich, chameleon, drone, go. I'm going home. Bye.
The best-selling drone we have for beginners, full stop, that we have ever done. The Chameleon drone at the best price we've ever done it. You wanted the best value camera drone, full stop, ever. This drone is it. Now, let me explain it. £100 off at checkout, the best price we've ever done. Let me tell you why it's brilliant. All the features, everything that we do, auto takeoff, auto landing, VR, I'll explain. Now, with this drone, it's a drone that can fit in your backpack. Take it with you everywhere you go. But what makes it special is have a look at that. That is a camera live streaming, not with a memory card, to the screen of your phone. Over 120 meters away, what the drone sees live, Rob, you're going to see live.
Floor Manager
Facebook,
Dave.
video blog, Instagram, YouTube, making movies. If you're into your TikTok, hello over there, that's our TikTok
There's
viewers
TikTok.
on that phone. You can
Nice
upload
ladder
to
as
TikTok,
well.
getting likes before the drone has even landed. But here's where this drone gets a bit special. If you come and have a look at the controller, I'm going to show you this in a little bit. We can turn the phone off, and there's an LCD TV screen on the drone controller that will take the live stream. So if you don't want to give the kids your phone, they can do it all from the screen on the controller, and I'm going to show you that a little bit later on. But what makes this drone so special is it's so easy to learn. Now, with a normal drone, you have to learn all the control sticks. You have to learn to steady it. There are two ways, though, to fly the Chameleon. Now, number one is the one we know and love, and where the technology from us came from. One finger, one button, 3, 2, 1. You just, Rob, learned to fly. Whee! It's now sitting like it's hovering on a piece of string. You don't need to be a pro and expert. You can be a beginner who's never flown a drone before. That's why we have all the 5-star reviews. That's why this has become the best-selling drone we've ever done for that level, that price, with the camera live streaming direct to the screen of your phone. And let me prove the stability. This is called altitude lock. It knows it's high in the air. If the wind knocks it, remembers the height, it auto-corrects. Now, you don't have to do it. This drone does the hard work for you. It does all that hard work. But there is a second camera. Oh, by the way, if you knock this drone, if you knock it, it will literally right itself for you. Unheard of with any drone. That's why for young beginners they can do it. And by the way, the blade's fully protected from your hands with those blade protectors on there too. But you've also got the second camera underneath blocking the flooring shot. That's why this is different to any of the drones out there on the high street. It will now track your hand, allowing Grandad to fly even without the controller or a phone. Like Harry Potter, with this drone you can do it. But let's have a look at this thing when it's in action. There is a button for Flip 360. Touch the button, Flip 360 in the air, it does it for you. You don't have to learn it. You don't have to do it. The drone does it for you. One finger, one button. Now what I'm going to do is I want to show you the screen on the controller. So we're going to turn the phone off for a second. So let me just turn my phone off here, the Wi-Fi off. I'm going to turn the screen of the controller on. Now what happens is this will now live stream to the screen on the controller, Rob. So you've got live streaming to your phone, live streaming to the controller. I'll bring that back in a second because I've got to turn the phone off because it needs to work without the phone on. It is a brilliant drone that you can fly indoor, that you can fly outdoor, that you can use anywhere you like. And by the way, one of the ways that this drone will fly is just by chucking it in the air. You don't have to do anything. It's ready to use instantly, live streaming to your phone, making movies, making memories. This thing is incredible. We're going to give you 2 batteries today, £100 off at checkout, the best price we've ever done, the best deal we've ever put together for a drone that you can use anywhere. Over 120 meters. Press one button will auto return so you're not going to lose it. Speed number 1, nice and steady up the stairs, around the banisters, you're learning how to fly. Give it another click, speed number 2, doubles that speed. You've got the intermediate drone without having to buy any upgrades, without having to upgrade the camera, upgrade the motors. It's in the same drone you learn out of the box in 20 seconds. Speed 3, 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. This thing is incredible. Then you can take it with you in your backpack everywhere you go. The lights inside, which you can change at the touch of a button, different patterns, different effects. This thing is incredible. The most advanced drone, the easiest to fly drone, the most stable drone. This is unbelievable, easy to use, and this is our best selling camera drone at the lowest ever camera drone price.
How's that possible? It says $199.99 on the screen, but wait, there's more. It's a show special, which means, and while the clock is on your side, you get £100 off at checkout. And that's done automatically. You don't have to do a single gosh darn thing except put it into your basket, go to the checkout and pay, and you'll notice that it reduces to $99.99. And also, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, you can spread the cost interest free on PayPal Pay in 3. And we've taken the PayPal off here because it's kind of confusing with the fact that it looks like it's too much. It won't be, because you're paying half price, half of that, so you'll pay half of the installments as well, half the price of the installments, which works out at about 34 something, £34 and change. Shop on tv.co.uk, or you can call 033 33 241 241. Well, that was a good rehearsal. Well, it was a rehearsal. But now's the, the real show begins now. ITV and STV joining us in just a couple of moments. Stay tuned. More to come after this. Wow. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. That was my Al Pacino impression. I'm Rob Locke with an E. This is Richard Meyer with an E.
How are you?
This is a drone with an E, and it's the lowest price we've ever done this, or I think any drone for.
Any drone on the show. We have got an incredible show for you. This is like a secret sale. Make sure you check them out. Make sure you get them in. We have taken all our 3 best-selling drones, and we have dropped the price masses.
Rich,
Yep.
can I grab it?
£100
Right.
off this
Watch
drone.
this. Can I do it?
Yeah, just throw it in the air. The only drone we've ever had that you can launch from your hand. A best-selling, the best value camera drone we've ever done, live streaming direct to the screen of your phone. The easiest drone. The best drone in terms of being able to fly instantly, live streaming, making those memories out the box in 20 seconds, even with that Flip 360 on board. This thing is unbelievable.
Land in my hands. I want to throw it in the air again. Now, I don't recommend you grab it the way I just did. But notice it was protected. I haven't lost any of my... I haven't lost any of my fingers. Here we go. Ready? I'm going to throw it towards the camera.
It just works.
Whoa,
Every single part of it designed so you as a beginner can fly it. You through to a pro can fly it. Live streaming at the touch of a button. The incredible, the unbelievable, the amazing £100 off Chameleon drone.
Yes, you don't have to do anything, ladies and gentlemen, well, except you have to put it in your basket. Once it's in your basket, we will automatically take £100 off at checkout. All you then have to do is pay, because once you pay, it's on the way. Yes, indeed. We've got so much coming up in this show. It is jam-packed. We've got incredible toys as well for Christmas. This would be an amazing stocking stuffer. It lights up and glows in the dark. You can bash it into things without ruining your home. And I tell you what, everyone who gets one of those will really be happy that they've received it, if you're giving it as a gift or if you're just treating yourself. Because you know what? You deserve it. Yeah. Have a look at shopontv.co.uk. Go to the big live on air Shop Now banner. There's a web box, a message box if you want to say hi, or if you've got any questions, just send us a message. If you scroll down, got all the shows there coming up. And there is the products. There are the products. But Luke, you'll see we've got £100 off at checkout for the Chameleon. £190 off the GPS drone. And that, by the way, that's the last of the stock left in the country of both those drones. And once you add them to your basket, as we've done here as an example, you can see that the price automatically adjusts. $99.99 for the Chameleon, down from $199.99, and $249.99 for the GPS. The Chameleon's about £34.98 on your PayPal Pay in 3, and for the Ultimate Pro it's $84.98 per month. Again, interest free, and I will apologise right from the get-go. We cannot deliver these to Northern Ireland. I'm really sorry, Northern Ireland. I think it's something to do with the lithium batteries and stuff like that, and it's just not possible. We wish we could. We'll work on it, we'll try, we'll see if we can figure out a way, but for now, alas, no. So if you've got friends in the United Kingdom mainland who can, bring it over for Christmas or something, maybe that's the way to go. Hey, you'll figure it out, I'm sure. £100 off at checkout. Make sure that you keep that in mind. This is the last of the stock of this Chameleon. There will be no more when that sells out before Christmas. So the minute you know you want it now, buy it now, get it in a few days. Rich.
Thank you so much. The last of the stock, the best selling, the best priced camera drone that we've ever brought to air. This thing is incredible. At the lowest price, over £100 off. Check it out. Make sure it's yours. I'm hearing it's going absolutely crazy. You're loving it. And let me tell you why. Look, auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, it's in your Chameleon drone. Over the last 3 years, we've become one of the biggest retailers of drones in this country. And this drone is taking features you'd normally expect 7 times its price, 8 times its price, 9 times its price. This drone is unbelievable. But what I want to do is to talk you around it. I want to show you why it's incredible, what it's all about. And number one, this is a drone that fits in your backpack. Take it with you everywhere you go. But the real magic, at under 100 quid, we're going to give you £100 off if you're quick, but it goes back up at the end of the show. That is a camera live streaming to the screen of your mobile phone. Now, it works on any iPhone 5 upwards, any Android phone with Jelly Bean, the wires, just so we can show it to you live in the studio. What the drone sees live, you see live, Rob. You can Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, zoom it to your friends and family all around the world while the drone is flying. This thing is absolutely incredible. Now, to add to that, we've added what's called a manual gimbal. So you can change the angle of shot like a pro level flyer even before you get it out the box. Now, if you want to fly from above, fly this out in the garden, the kids playing football, film them like the FA Cup final, over your friend's wedding venue, getting that professional shot that would have cost them thousands of pounds to pay a videographer. You can now do it with this drone. Or maybe it's just everyone waving, saying hello. You are going crazy for it. Now, I'm going to tell you, we do not have enough stock of this drone. The lowest priced ever camera drone on British TV. This is under 100 quid. We're going to knock £100 off, and you could be flying it by the end of next week. We will post it out to you on Monday.
It does a heck of a lot.
But the real magic about it is honestly unbelievable. All the features we normally have on 180, 200 pound drones is built into this. Now, with a normal drone, you have to learn all your control sticks, Rob. You have to learn to stabilize it. But what makes this drone special is if you've got one of these, the reason all the 5-star reviews, the reason everyone can fly it out of the box in 20 seconds, one finger, one button, 3, 2, 1. Boom, you've just learned to fly. Out the box in 20 seconds, and it's now sitting like it's hovering on a piece of string. You don't need to be a pro. This drone does every single bit of hard work for you. So if you've had a drone before, tried to fly it, hit the ceiling, hit the floor, this is different. You will get stability instantly out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. But now it's on the air, let me prove it to you. This is called altitude lock. It knows its height in the air. If the wind knocks it, remembers the height and auto corrects. So it auto stabilizes on its own. For the first time ever, if you knock it, it rights its direction. You cannot lose control whether you hit the ceiling, hit the wall, and all blades protected from kids if they're using it too. But there's a second camera underneath blocking the floor in shot. That's why you get the stability like a GPS drone without it being a GPS drone, allowing you to fly it like Harry Potter, tracking the palm of your hand. So granddad can fly, grandma can fly, filming and making memories as we go. But let's have a look at that camera. Here in the studio, we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of pounds, but I'm being filmed on the Chameleon drone. Look at the quality, look at what you're going to be doing out of the box in 20 seconds, and then I can choose the functions. V sign, recognize my gesture, 3, 2, 1, boom. That memory is already recorded into the screen of my phone. By the way, this drone for the first time has an LCD screen built into the controller. I'm going to show you that in a minute.
Well,
you can choose
under
between the phone, or if you're giving it to kids without a phone, they can use it direct from that screen. But we don't just have one camera here, Rob, because you are on that front camera filming and making memories. At the touch of a button, we can change that camera to our down camera over 120 meters in the air. So you've got both an indoor camera, 2 cameras on board, normally worth over 800 to 900 quid. But now let's see how easy it is to fly. Speed number 1, nice and steady up the stairs, round the banisters. But for the first time, we've got the proportional control at this price. When you let go, the drone stops dead, so you're not going to lose stability. It's not going to go off into the wall, left or right. So speed number 1 is nice and steady, Rob. Speed number 2 doubles that. So we are now flying high in the trees, swooping under the park benches. You don't have to upgrade the motors, you don't have to upgrade the camera. It is all free. The app is free. There's no in-app purchases, nothing to buy. Give it another click. Triple speed, 25 miles an hour, full professional level flying, indoor and outdoor, and with those lights which you can turn on and off, you can now fly outside too, with all those lights giving you the colour and the way. Now let's have a look at those lights too. So here we've got all the different patterns. We're going to go with those multicolours first. Give it a click, we can change them, all the patterns. You are going crazy for this. Be quick, we have hardly any stock left. We have knocked £100 off, indoor and outdoor. Now, by the way, if you want to turn the lights off, you can turn them off. If you want the lights on, you can choose how you want to fly it, when you want to fly it. But I want to show you something. So watch this. If you're a beginner, you're learning, one button, flip, 360 at the touch of a button, Rob. Now, if we bring those lights back up, I want you to look at the camera.
Oh, we have to.
So let's bring the camera back on screen, because that Flip 360, yes, you're live streaming direct to the screen of your phone. Yes, that memory is coming directly into your phone, so the memory is in the phone ready to go. But if we bring the picture up on the screen, we can also flip 360, flip 360 video, flip 360 camera, under 100 quid, only till the end of the show. It's stock or deal. So if you check out now, you'll get £100 off, under 100 quid for a fully fledged camera drone that has auto return built in. That's in this drone, has the ability. Now watch this. If you're a beginner, you're giving it to a kid, you want to guarantee they can fly it. 3, 2, 1, just chuck it in the air. The first drone that will auto fly just by letting go. This thing is incredible. You are going crazy for it. Absolutely. You need to check it out. You need to make sure it's yours. And if you do, we are going to give you 2 extra batteries. Give you the extra batteries. You're going to get 2 batteries in here. Double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic. And I want to show you how that camera...
10% of the stock is gone!
Crazy. This is going absolutely bonkers. Please be quick. Now I want to show you something. I've been using my mobile phone, but I'm going to turn the Wi-Fi of my mobile phone off. Right. That means we've turned it off from the drone. With this drone, you've also got, if you've got younger kids, you don't want to give them the phone, or you don't have the phone with you, for the first time on any drone, we have added in the LCD screen. So now you can have it live stream direct to the controller. So now you don't need to use a mobile phone with this drone. It is built into the controller.
Unless you want to take photos and video, I
No, you can add
it on there as well.
A micro SD card into the controller.
Slap
So
me with
now
a
you can do the whole thing without the phone, or with the phone. You've got the choice, and still you can fly it using that screen, indoor and outdoor, day or night. And look, if I bring it in, I'll take the phone off for a second. Look at it on the controller. Look at the quality. Look at the definition on the controller. Oh my God, you are going crazy for it.
99.
The last chance to buy it, the last stock in the country, £100 off, under 100 quid, the best value camera drone we've ever created on a secret sale show. Be quick, make sure it's yours, check it out. The best present, the best gift, the biggest smiles this Christmas, this birthday, whatever you're buying it for. That is the incredible Chameleon drone.
So Lord Farquaad from Minehead has sent me the following email. Rob, what do I have to do to get the £100 off? Well, Lord Farquaad, who is, by the way, imaginary, I didn't really get an email from him at all. It was just my way of leading into explaining that you don't have to do anything. All you've got to do is go to shopontv.co.uk, click the live on the air shop now banner, scroll down a little bit, pick the product with your mouse, add one to your basket, and then go to your basket, and Luke automatically $99.99, £100 off, bish bash bosh. Jobs are good. Same applies to your GPS Pro if you want to get that too, or if you just want to get that on its own, $249.99 will be the price, which is rather good, isn't it? And by the way, just letting my production team know my earpiece has gone, but I'll sort that out in a minute because I'll have plenty of time once we go back to Richard. But first of all, here we have some emails. Stephen Winchester says, good to have you back, Rob. Thank you very much. He says, I've named my front door Rob because it's got a lock with a key. Nice, very good. Please can you shout out happy birthday to me, Georgina in Harrogate. Happy birthday to Georgina in Harrogate. If I had the time, I would sing you happy birthday. Maybe I'll do it later if I get a chance. Can I get recently shown GPS drone at discounted price, asks Harold. Yes, you can, by doing as I just instructed, going to our website, adding it to your basket, and the discount will automatically be applied. Right. And here it is, actually. This is the RDM Ultimate Pro GPS Plus Full HD drone. Over to you, Rich, while I go and fix my earpiece.
Well, just to tell you, we're going to show you that GPS a little bit later, but you have to be so quick. We have not got much stock of that GPS left, so be quick. Make sure it's yours. The lowest price GPS drone we've ever done. Ring up your friends, wake them up. This is a secret sale show. The best prices we have ever done by £10 off, £20 off, 30, £180 off, under 250 quid for that GPS. You need to be quick. But I'm going to tell you about the Chameleon because you are going absolutely crazy crazy for it. We don't have enough stock. 20% has already sold out. This is meant to last the entire show, 20% in the first 20 minutes. Now, this is a drone that live streams to your phone. Now, let me tell you, the lowest priced, best value live streaming drone we have ever bought to TV. You have to check them out. You have to be quick, and I'm going to talk you around it and tell you why this is brilliant. We will never ever repeat this price. We will never ever repeat this show. Now, what it's all about, let me explain. This drone fits in your backpack, take it with you everywhere you go, but it packs in the features we normally have on our 200, 300, 400 pound drones into tonight under 100 quid. That is a camera on the front. Now, it's super colourful as well. We've got the lights. We're going to show you all those lights in a minute. You can have the lights on, lights off. It's totally up to you. But that camera is live streaming to your mobile phone. Now, you add your mobile phone, the wires just so we can show you it live in the studio. What the drone sees live, you see live. Now, that means you can now make movies, Facebooking it, video blogging it, Instagram it, YouTubing it, Zooming. You could actually have a video uploaded to TikTok while the drone is still flying in the air through the app. But I want to come in close just for a second and show you. There is also an LCD screen on the controller. Now, at the moment, I'm using my phone. I'm going to turn that off a bit later in the demonstration. And you've now got a little TV screen where it live streams to the controller. This is under 100 quid. You have to be quick. Make sure it's yours. Put it away for Christmas and everyone will know that you spent 200 quid on it. You haven't. By the way, the GPS at the bottom of the screen, that's gone crazy as well. £190 off the price. Under 250 quid. If you're looking for a high-end GPS drone, there is nothing else like it. It is incredible. 10% in baskets already. We've not even shown it to you. This is brilliant. But what I want to do is to show you this drone in the air, because what makes this drone even... Oh, by the way, let's bring up that picture again, because we've added a manual gimbal to your drone. We haven't skimped on the features for 100 quid. We're giving you everything that we would put in our drones 5 times the price. So now if the kids are playing football in the park, you can fly this and film them from above. You can fly over a friend's wedding venue, getting that magic shot, and you are able to fly it. You need to check out now. This is a drone that isn't going to last, and that price is not just a good price, it's the best price we have ever done. Now, Rob, I want to take it into the air, and what I want to do is to show you why this is different to any other type of drone.
I'm sorry, I don't think I've even said it yet. You know the price goes back up, right? This is a show special. That's what that clock is there for. So, because obviously if you may be watching on ITV1+1 or STV+1, we do give you until about just after 4 o'clock, 4:30, and then the price goes back up. So but that applies to everybody, whether you're watching live now or on +1. At 4:30 a.m., the price goes back to £109.99 if there's any stock left. So if you wait until past 4:30, even 4:30 in 1 second, you're going to only be able to pay that for it. So instead of putting it in your basket and going to bed, because that would be a bad thing to do, that would mean you'd wake up and come back and go, "Grr, Rob, I couldn't get it." However, and it might have sold out as well, by the way. And also, if you're waiting, I mean, what's the stock update now? 20% of the stock now gone. So the fact is that it's already flying. So get it quick or you'll miss it. And even if there is any stock, if actually now a quarter of the stock, even if there is any stock left and you wait till past 4:30, the price goes up and you lose the discount. You must act now.
So we've seen the camera. I need to now show you how you fly it. Now, if you've ever had a drone before, hit the ceiling, hit the floor, went all over the place, you couldn't control it, this is different, totally different. 5-star reviews everywhere, because out the box, 20 seconds you can fly it. Do you know how hard it is to fly? We're not going to touch the controllers. We're not going to try and stabilize it. One finger, one button, 3, 2, 1. Boom, you've just learnt to fly. Now look at it, for under 100 quid, there is no other drone on the market that's stable instantly. That is out the box, 20 seconds, even a beginner, you can fly it. But I want to prove that stability. I want to explain that stability, and to do that, I don't need the controller, because this drone is incredible. Altitude lock, it knows its height in the air. If the wind knocks it, remembers the height. I don't have to control it, I don't have to stabilize it, the drone does it for me. But watch this, smack it. The first drone we created with a return, even if you knock it, even if you hit it. And by the way, those blades safe with the blade protector, even for the kids to touch while it's flying. But there's a second camera underneath blocking the floor in shot that allows it to track the palm of your hand. So if Grandad wants to go, grandma wants to go. No controller needed, no phone needed. You can even fly this drone for the first time direct from the palm of your hand. But Rob, let's look at that camera. Because here in the studio, we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of quid. I'm being filmed on CHAMELEON Cam, the lowest price camera drone we've ever bought to British TV. But watch, I click this button here and I bring up gesture control. Normally a gesture control lens costs 700 to 800 quid on a drone. This recognises my gesture. 3, 2, 1, boom, the memory's in my phone. We threw that in at under 100 quid tonight, because you're going to get £100 off, $99.99. Hand up starts the video, hand down stops the video. This drone recognises me, but Rob, it doesn't stop there, because we also added a second camera. We don't do that normally till 700 or 800 quid. You're on camera number 1, live streaming, recording to my phone. Click of a button, I can now bring in camera number 2, down cam. So I've got a down cam, a front cam, recording 2 ways at the same time in the same drone. Okay, honestly, I'm hearing you're going crazy for it. I can hear that you all want this hidden away for Christmas, ready to go. This is
check
crazy.
It out, folks. We're running out. We're running
to check it out now. I'm hearing what's going on. Please, before people start stealing them out your baskets, you want this Christmas present, you want this deal, you will get it before next weekend. Maybe you're going to take it out at Halloween. This is crazy.
Great idea.
But I want to teach you something. Watch this. Do you want to show off to your friends and family? Drone is built in a Flip 360 button. You don't have to do it. One touch, it does the Flip 360 for you. But it's not just a Flip 360 video. If we bring up the video footage, it's a Flip 360, woohoo, a Flip 360 camera built into. Now look, let's look at these lights. Now I want to show you them. If we can use that down camera, by the way, if we can do that, that is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Because with this drone, you've got different light effects too, and it's totally up to you how you want to use it.
Oh,
now
lovely.
we've got these which are on multicolors. Give it a click. Can you see that slow fade from color to color? Give it a click. Oh, I love this one. This one is like robotic. It's absolutely incredible. You've got them moving. You've got all the effects that you can do. And by the way, if you don't want to use the lights, you really don't need to, because you can fly this drone just as it is without them.
What else you can
but
do?
You have got the choice, a third of the stock. This is going absolutely bonkers. Now remember, indoor, outdoor, day or night, it's got auto return, so you cannot lose it, you cannot damage it. But for me, one of the coolest features ever, if you're a beginner, you've never flown a drone before, you give this to someone who's never had a drone, they don't even need to worry anything, they can just throw it in the air. It's a drone that literally when you chuck it will auto-stabilize the instant it's there. This is your CHAMELEON drone, the first drone we've ever done which had all the features for throwing. The first drone we'd ever done that brought the price under now, tonight, 100 quid for a fully fledged live streaming camera drone direct to your phone. But also the first drone ever, and I'm going to bring it towards me, and I'm going to turn off the phone signal, because I'm going to turn off the phone. You can choose to do this whenever you want. You do not need to have the phone involved. So if we take that off, screen on. The first drone we have ever had at the lowest price we've ever done any camera drone. The live streams from the drone to the controller. So it allows you now, if we come in, the TV screen for live streaming is also in the controller.
I thought that would be a premium feature.
Rob, it is a premium feature. We are knocking £100 off just for this show, the last of the stock, your way to get hold of it. Put a memory card inside here, a micro SD, and you can record to that memory card as well.
You genuinely don't need a phone.
Genuinely can fly this with a screen, without a phone. It's VR compatible, so if you're using your phone, you can use them in VR goggles. Live streaming as if you're sitting there, first person view, like it's 3D, and the drone allows you to do it. We're going to throw in an extra battery, so we're going to double your flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic. This is the immense, the incredible, the last time we can show it this year, the best priced camera drone we have ever bought to air tonight. 100 quid off, less than £100 for this drone. Be quick, get it. A third of it's already gone. It's time to get it and check it out right now.
So Nadeem has asked, do you need a Wi-Fi connection for the live streaming? No.
No.
So just to explain, Wi-Fi stands for, it's an abbreviation for wireless fidelity. All Wi-Fi is a way of connecting two devices together without a cable. So you don't need any most people when they say Wi-Fi, they think internet. Yes, if you've got a device connected to an internet router without a cable, that's Wi-Fi internet. This can connect to your phone using wireless fidelity, using a wireless connection or a Wi-Fi connection, but no internet is required. It's a direct connection between your phone and the actual drone. Essentially the drone is a hotspot, if that makes sense. So yeah, no internet required. You can use this anywhere you like in the world. You could use it in Antarctica, where there is probably not very much internet, I would imagine. Also, what was I going to say? Oh, yes, I know what I was going to do. One of the things we rarely ever have a chance to show, or to have time to show you when we do these particular broadcasts, because they do get very energetic, I know, and it's easy to get caught up in all of the action. What I want to point out here is the form factor. I love this. It's very space age. It's very kid-friendly, but it's also big kid-friendly like me, being a big sci-fi fan myself. You know, you'll take this out and people will swear that they've seen a UFO, and you'll say, no, it's not a UFO. I know what it is. It's an IFO. It's an identified flying object. It's a drone. But also super durable, and you know, this is not a drone that you spend money on and then you fly it and accidentally fly it into something and then that's it. You've lost your money. This will recover I mean, really, I imagine every single time. You'd have to go some to damage this. And the fact that you've got, and this is what Rich has done here that I think is superb. He's taken the same firmware, the same technology, the same sort of operating system that is in the bigger, more expensive drones and put it into this. So it's a fun form factor for all the family. Oh, I like that. It's a fun form factor for all the family. But it means also the younger kids can have a go. But at the same time, the adults can have a go too. It's ageless, really, because it's something you can fly around and have a laugh with. But also, very seriously, you can take photos with it. You can take video with it. You can use it as a tool too. And for this price, I mean, I think $199.99 actually is a really good price, considering that you get the remote control with it that has the LCD screen on it. So you can either use it with your phone or you can use it without any phone. If you've got younger kids who don't have phones, or you don't want them to have your phones because you're afraid they'll keep looking at social media and ruin their lives, then it doesn't need one. You get all the fun of the fair without a phone. Oh, I'm doing it again, assonance tonight. All the fun of the fair without a phone. 40% of the stock has gone now. I just wanted to show you how great this truly is. There's the battery on the bottom, and I apologise once again that this is not available for delivery to Northern Ireland, probably because of the battery. I'm sorry, Bernadette, we believe you're trying to order possibly in Northern Ireland. It's about batteries. It's kind of weird trying to ship things with lithium-ion batteries. I was asked at the airport coming back from Florida, have you got any lithium-ion batteries in your suitcase? So I don't know why that's the case, but unfortunately we cannot ship to Northern Ireland. I just want to point out again that the £100 off at checkout is automatic. You don't have to do anything except go to shopontv.co.uk. Here it is. Click the live banner. Add one to your basket. You'll find the product very easily on the show page. There's a big live shop now banner. And just to remind you that the PayPal payments will auto adjust as well. So the Chameleon, $34.98 per month for 3 months will be your PayPal pay in 3 payments. And if you're going for the Ultimate Pro GPS, £84.98 per month using your interest-free PayPal pay in 3 payments. And £190 off in basket for the GPS and £100 off in basket. But please remember, that is only until the show ends, and the show ends pretty much because we incorporate our +1 audience, so ITV1 +1 and STV +1. So just after 4 a.m., 4:30, the price will go up to £199.99. The GPS will go up by the £190. You'll have missed your opportunity. But to be honest, again, this is the last of the stock. No more of this is coming in before Christmas. No more of the GPS is coming in before Christmas. So once it sells out, and it could in this show, we're at 40% of the stock gone now. It is essential when you want it, know you want it right now, that you check out and pay now. If you wait and go to bed and come back tomorrow, A, you won't get the price because it will have gone back up, and putting it in your basket does not hold it. It does not lock in the price. It does not secure it. It is essentially just a placeholder until you pay. And if we get to a point where there is the only stock available is what's in your basket, it's coming out your basket. It's as simple as that. So it's the only way to absolutely guarantee you've got it and secure it is to buy it and pay for it now. Now also, look, it's common sense when you're flying a drone, certain things that you don't do. There is no license, there is no registration, there are no fees, you don't need to present any ID to use this. Rich will cover the legalities of that. There's a section that has been confirmed by the Aviation Authority in writing to us, so we guarantee you that you don't need any kind of license, regardless of what your opinion may be. If you think that you do, I assure you, you are wrong. And also, it is limited to 120 meters in any direction, so you can't really break too many of the rules. And when it comes to flying over places like that are crowded, maybe we'll talk about that in a moment. You can fly in public spaces unless they are crowded, and we'll define that for you a little bit later on. But other than that, here are the very simple rules that you need to follow with the drone code.
The UK Drone Code is published by the Civil Aviation Authority to assist drone users. Here are a few pointers to clear up any confusion and help you fly safely. Be drone safe. Always keep your drone in sight. This allows you to see and avoid other things while flying. Staying below 400 feet helps reduce the likelihood of a conflict with manned aircraft. Be drone aware. Every time you fly your drone, you must follow the manufacturer's instructions. If you do this, it will help you to keep your drone and the people around you safe. Be drone legal. When using your drone, legal responsibility lies with you. You are responsible for each flight. Stay well away from aircraft, airports and airfields, as it is a criminal offence to endanger the safety of an aircraft with your drone. Remember, don't fly near airports or airfields. Remember to stay below 400 feet. Observe your drone at all times. Never fly near aircraft. Enjoy responsibly. For further information, please visit www.dronesafe.uk. We hope you find this useful and, importantly, that you enjoy endless hours of fun with your drone.
We are now being told 40% is now gone, sold out, done. You have to be so quick to make sure you got them. This is a one-off show. This is a show that we have designed to give you a secret sale. The best prices on the best drones, but we've got no more stock left. That's why we're doing it now, not in November, not in December. The last of the stock meant to last till Christmas. Every one of the drones on this show discounted with that price at checkout because we have no more left. You've come to the right evening. Wake up your friends, ring them up, wake them up in the middle of the night. They're going to love you for it and thank you for it. This is our Chameleon drone. Listen to this. The lowest price camera drone we have ever bought to TV. This is £100 off its normal price of 200 quid. You're going to get it for under £100. Let me talk you around it and tell you why it's brilliant. Now look, this drone is incredible. Look at the colours. Look at the way this thing looks when it's in the dark. 6 different patterns that you can click through, giving you all those effects. But it also has a LCD camera, a live stream direct to the controller. For the very first time ever, there's like a TV screen on your controller. So the drone's live stream comes to you. If you've got a micro SD card, you can record it. You've got altitude lock. You've got all the stability and control. We put in drones 20 times its price tonight. This is your way to get Christmas sorted. This is the best gift, the best present, a camera drone with live streaming at under 100 quid, but you have to be quick, really, really quick. Now let me talk you around it. Let me show you this drone. Let me teach you how to fly it because it's incredible. Now, number one, it fits in your backpack. Take it with you everywhere you go. It's ready to use, but I need you to check it out now because it's going crazy.
Rich, half the stock is gone almost.
Okay, be quick. Otherwise, people are going to be stealing it out your basket. If it's jumping out your basket, it's because someone's taking it out because you haven't checked it out yet. There is your camera live streaming to 2 places, your choice. Number one, you can do it to your phone. Now, live streaming, any iPhone 5 upwards, any Android phone with Jelly Bean, the app is free, there's no app purchases, and the wire's just so we can show it to you on your screen right now, live. What the drone sees live, you see live. So you can Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, make movies with it. it, YouTube it, download a TikTok video while the drone is still flying mid-air, getting likes before you've even landed it. This thing is incredible. But it's not just incredible, it gets even better because we are the first manufacturer to add to our drones the manual gimbal. So professional drones, you can change the gimbal, and you can do that with this as well. So if you want to fly it up and film the kids playing football in the park, you can now film them like the FA Cup final, over that tree to see the bird's nest, over your friend's wedding venue. You can record that shot they were going to be choosed over £1,000 to pay for, and you can do it with your Chameleon drone. But it's how easy this thing is to fly. Now, I showed you before that you could fly this drone just by pressing the auto takeoff button, and you can. But there's another way that you can learn to fly. Oh, by the way, while we're here, can you see that screen on the controller? In a minute, I'm going to turn off the phone and it will live stream to the screen of the controller. So even if you don't have the phone, you can still live stream. We've never done a drone like it. Watch. I'm not going to touch the controllers this time. I'm going to chuck the drone straight into the air. This drone allows you to do it. We're coming up to 50% of the stock now gone. You need to make sure this is yours. Now I want to prove that stability because this is the most stable under £100 drone we could ever bring to air. Why? Because we have got the stability through altitude lock. It knows its height in the air. If the wind knocks the Chameleon, it remembers the height and it auto corrects. This drone knows where it is. But I want to show you something. The first drone to have a full whack and bash autocorrect. So even if you smack the wall, I'm not touching it. Controller down. Even if I knock it, the drone rights itself exactly where it came from before. There's a second camera underneath looking the floor in shot that now allows it to track the palm of my hand. So you've now got a drone that you can track so Gran and Grandad can do it. You don't get that in a £400 or £500 drone. Tonight you get it in under £100. If you're quick, check it out. We're knocking off £100 at checkout. Do you want to learn to flip 360? One finger, one button, flip 360 in the air. The drone does it for you. But now let's look at the camera, because what makes this drone incredible, it is the best value camera drone ever brought to British TV. Now we use studio cameras normally tens of thousands. This is Chameleon Cam, and at pressing the button, I've got more and more of you checking out as we speak, recognizes the V sign, takes a photo straight into the memory of your phone. And now this is normally over £800 in a drone to get gesture control. It is in your Chameleon. We have built everything into this drone. We have slapped every feature, every function at the best price ever. Now it's not just one camera, we've got two cameras in the drone. Now at the moment it's facing me and I'm on camera number 1. That's the forward cam. Click the button, I can now go up to camera number 2 over 120 meters in the air. This thing is unbelievable. This drone has every feature you'd expect on our drones, 7 times the price in your Chameleon drone tonight. But how easy is it to fly, Rob? Speed number 1, nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, but I want to show you this has proportional control. If you're giving it to someone who's never flown before, no going off to the wall, maybe you had a drone, it hit the ceiling, hit the floor, you couldn't control it. When you let go, it's like having a brake. The drone stops dead and it does it for you. So you have pure stability. So speed number 1, nice and steady. Maybe you're going up the stairs, round the banisters, you're a beginner. You can fly this drone out the box in 20 seconds. By the way, the batteries all pre-charged, ready to go, and we're going to give you 2 of them. Double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement in the bundle tonight at the best price we've ever done. The first ever camera drone under £100. Secret sale, never to be repeated, one-off show. Buy it, be quick, make sure it's yours to give to Christmas, birthdays, or get it out next weekend. You will have it before Halloween to fly.
That'd be so cool going around trick-or-treating with that in the
Oh, could you imagine, like a proper UFO?
That would make me go trick-or-treating.
Now we click it again and we go to intermediate flying. Now the intermediate is built into the same drone you learn out of the box in 20 seconds. So now we're going higher in the trees, sweeping under the park benches. You don't have to upgrade the motors. You don't have to upgrade the cameras. You don't have to upgrade the app. It's in the same drone that you get out of the box and can fly in 20 seconds of first getting it out. Speed number 3, 25 miles an hour. Football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds, tripling that speed. We have added what's called an auto return. So if you're going towards that tree, the lake, the river, and you panic, you press one button button, it auto returns to home. So you can't lose it, you can't damage it, you can't break it. Remember, Blade Protect. This is unheard of in any other drone that we do. So even if you give this to young kids, they can literally grab it in the air and the blades can't touch them. Fully protected. And then it gets better still. We've got an auto direction. So even if you're facing the wrong way, the drone knows which way it's facing and will right itself. So you can never, ever go wrong with your Chameleon. But let's bring the lights down, because this drone doesn't just fly great. With the live streaming camera, it also looks stunning. Now look, we realize some of you may not want to fly it with lights. You can press a button, turn the lights off, but I'm going to show you it with lights on. So we've got the multicolors flying right now. Let's bring it so you can see it on that camera. So look, we've got the multicolors. Give it a click. We go for that slow fade, slow change. Give it another click. We are now going to go for this one. Look at that. Each of the colors, this has got like a full neon light effect, light glow, like you get in those drones in the sky that do all the patterns and the effect. This is slow fade. You get, oh, I love this one. This is like your Star Trek and your Star Wars, and it's all in the same drone that you have all these features. The most unbelievable drone, the easiest to fly, the most controlled. By the way, you can even fly this from the screen of your phone. You don't need the app. This allows you to do it. So you can land it, take it off. Let's try it. I'm going to bring the app up and we're going to land the drone. So let me bring it down to the floor and I can now fly it just from the screen of my mobile phone. Indoor, outdoor, day or night, this drone is incredible.
Nice ladder.
We're going to give you 2 batteries in the bundle. Let me remind you, with this drone, you can fly it just by chucking it up in the air. A drone that you can fly and fly wherever you like. This thing is incredible. And it's the last stock in the country at the best price we've ever done. Get the gift, get the present, hide it away, never to be repeated, a secret sale, one-off show. You must check out now or people are going to start stealing it out your baskets.
Yeah, you really do need to check out. We are down to about the last 40% of the stock, the last 40%. There are literally hundreds of you who've got this in your basket that you need to check out to take advantage of the offer. Look, I'm not trying to be pushy here. You know what? Don't check out. Don't get it. Fine. Miss out. I mean, that's the reality. And I'm not saying that to be flippant. You know, we can't order for you, unfortunately. You have to actually go to, oh, well, there are 2 ways to do it. You go to shopontv.co.uk and you go to your web cart. You don't even have to create an account. It is free to set up an account with Shop on TV, and then you can store your address details and you can store several addresses. Do you mind? You can store several addresses, not dresses, addresses. You can't put dresses on your web account, but you can put addresses. But you can check out as a guest if you prefer. Major credit cards, debit cards, and if you don't want to do it online, you can go to the phone number will be up in a second, 0333 241 241. Just tell them you want that item number 569463. And as I say, we're down to less than 40% of the stock now. But, you know, it's stock or clock, because that timer that's ticking down over there is to the end of the show when we come off the air. We are going to, or we are broadcasting, and maybe you are watching us right now on ITV1+1 or STV+1, in which case do check the website for stock availability, because it may have sold out by the time you're watching it. I don't know. But look, this is genuinely... It is a limited amount of stock. We don't have an infinite amount of stock. A certain amount is brought in. It's put into our coffers, if you like, or into our inventory. And as people buy it, the inventory ticks down. And then when there's no more inventory left, it's sold out. There's no smoke and mirrors here. There are no tricks. There are no gimmicks. We have X number to sell. And there are more of you now trying to buy what we have to sell. And once you've paid, it's gone. And then anyone else who wants it can't get it because it's sold out. And genuinely, we couldn't say this on the air. Come on, this is ITV and STV. We are the shopping show on ITV and STV. This is a partnership with those broadcasters. We have to be 100% accurate and transparent about everything. And I'm telling you for a fact that if Rich says there are no more coming into stock before Christmas, there are no more coming into stock before Christmas. This sells out today. that's your last chance to get it. The GPS sells out today, that's your last chance to get it. So only as soon as you want to buy it now, pay for it now, it will be on the way. Putting it in your basket does not hold it, does not reserve it, does not secure it, does not set it aside, does not lock in the price, does none of those things. At 4:30 a.m., once all the Plus One audiences have had a chance to have a look at this too, it will go back up to $199.99. Automatically, nothing we can do to stop it, right? So you will have missed the price if you wait too long. If you go to bed now without checking out and wake up later and come to try and buy it, it will be double the price. To lock that 100% in, and but I want to say this also, in case you've just tuned in, it's not $199.99 after the £100 off. It's $199.99, and then we take the £100 off of that. So it will be $99.99 automatically at checkout. Just very, very quickly, Will says, hi Rob, just got home from a birthday night out. Great to see you back on the telly, thank you. I need to get one of these sweet drones for my son Dave. Well then, what's stopping you? Get Dave a drone. How quickly can it be delivered? This will go out 48-hour tracked on Monday, so you probably will get it by maybe Wednesday, Thursday, but certainly by the end of the week, right? Sadie, hey Sadie, how are you? She was emailing last night. Lovely to see you on the telly again. Thank you so much for sorting my son's Christmas present. He's 4 and would absolutely love this. We're struggling on what to get him. You're very welcome, Sadie. That is what we're here for. So everyone else, check out, think of all the people that are going to love this, that you can buy this as a Christmas gift for. And you're getting them a £200 drone, but you're only paying £100. Or if you're getting the GPS, then you're getting a £439 or £440 drone, and you're only paying £249. So back to you, Rich.
Thank you so much. Now, we weren't going to bring this early, but we're having to because we look like we're going to sell out on our Chameleon drone. If that Chameleon drone is in your basket, take this opportunity to check it out and make sure it's yours. Please be really, really quick to make sure you've got it delivered to you, and we will post it out on Monday. This is your Ultimate Pro GPS Plus. By the way, the best-selling GPS drone we have ever had. Tonight, at the best price we've ever brought it to air. Secret sale. We will not repeat it. Under 250 quid with your £190 off. Now, what is a GPS drone all about? Well, this is the ultimate upgrade, the highest of the high, the consumer, prosumer drone that also takes you from a beginner all the way up. Now, we've upgraded everything. Number one, a 1080p full HD camera. So this is now giving you movies like you were watching in the cinema 4 or 5 years ago, and you can create them at home, in your garden, in the park, at the beach, and you can make them. By the way, 20% of this has already gone, and we weren't even going to show it to you till later in the show. This is the only GPS we've ever got to with the brushless motors, because these are now the most advanced motors in here at under 250 quid. On the high street, you'd be paying 900 to 1,000 quid for something like this. We built it for you. Look at the colors, look at the definition, look at the quality of what you can film. Now, this is in Norfolk. We took it away on our holiday, my family holiday, to Horsey Beach. Look at the seals everywhere. By the way, in a minute, you may see a quick glimpse of my father-in-law. He says I have to pay him £1 every time we pay this video, but I'm not going to. And you can make memories of your family like this with this drone. But what is the GPS all about? Well, let me explain. Fully GPS integrated. Now, if you've got a car, you have a sat-nav. The sat-nav uses the satellites in the sky to give you pinpoint accuracy of the car, tell you where the car is, where the car's got to go, and it shows you the route that you've got to drive to get there. Not with a GPS drone. With this drone, the app is free, no in-app purchases. The satellites beam down, give you pinpoint accuracy, pinpoint stability with those brushless motors in this drone. But then you bring up a Google Earth on the app. The app is free, no in-app purchases, and you take your finger. You press, I want to fly to that tree. I want to fly to that building. I want to go over the car park and then land near me. Not near me, close to me. I want to land exactly 2 meters in front of my feet. Do you know what you do? You press go. The drone will lift to 1, fly to 2, fly to 3, fly to 4, and then land exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. By the way, this drone also knows how much battery it has. When you're flying it around, you don't have to control it, look at it, or do anything. The drone will always stop and bring itself back and land before that battery runs out. 35 minutes of battery life with it. It's honestly, it's incredible. But look, I'm going to fly. I want to teach you about it, and I want to show you this drone. Now, I can't take it outside with the GPS because I'm in the studio, but I can fly it in the studio, and I want to show you what it's all about. Now, what you do is release the blades. Up in the air, watch this, the easiest to fly GPS, and I want you to listen to it. You have to be so quick on this. We are knocking 190 quid off that price. Your checkout price, £249.99. Now listen to those motors on my microphone. Can you hear the power in those brushless motors? And if, Rob, you want to know what a brushless motor is about, if you've had a hairdryer, you know the ones that come when you go on holiday, they're like, or then you go and buy that very expensive brand and it goes, these are brushless motors. The highest end motors. They're the ones my wife says she must have in her hairdryer, and it costs like 10 times the price.
Yes.
They're in this drone. But look at the stability, hands off the controller. You have got GPS stability outside because this is a GPS drone, but you've got GPS stability inside that allows for the first time ever on a GPS to be tracked from the palm of your hand. So Grandad can use it. Anyone can use it. That second camera, lock in the floor, allows a beginner to use a GPS inside on beginner's mode before they're ready to go outside with GPS mode. But now we've got that camera, and I need you to see the quality. This is a 1080p HD camera with gesture control. Normally worth over 800 quid. Recognize my gesture? It's in the memory of my phone. Hand up starts the video. Hand down starts. This drone does it for me. Rob, not with one camera. You're on the HD camera. Camera number 1, full HD. Give it a click. I can choose up to 18 settings to show the different cameras. So I'm now on that down camera. This could be 120 meters in the air, over the beach, over the sea, like in that video that we took in Norfolk on Horsey Beach. Then we can bring the drone back up with its normal camera. You can choose it. By the way, this has an electronic gimbal. Now I'm going to turn it facing this way. If you can see that camera lens on the end, on the controller, I can change the angle of that camera electronically while the drone is flying over 120. This is unheard of at under 250 quid for a full GPS drone. Then it gets better because you can fly from the controller itself, folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. You are going crazy for this GPS. You've known about GPS. The friends and family are asking for it for Christmas with the GPS, and this is the best value GPS that we know of out there right now, and we are lower than we have ever been. The last of the stock, £190 off its normal price, only till the end of this show. Either the stock's going to have gone, I think we were saying 25% of stock, 25% has gone already. So you have to be quick on this one too. But let me tell you about the GPS. Now, oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, you also have the LCD screen in this. We've upgraded the screen on the controller too. So you get extra features as well as the app, the wires, just so we can show it to you live in the studio on your TV. It's completely wireless, no wires needed. But I want to show you the app because this is where this drone gets very special. I can't fly obviously outside with the GPS, so I'm going to show you the app without the drone flying. Now I'm going to click this button here. You've got so many features. By the way, one here says VR. You can wear VR goggles, the Google Earth goggles, the Google Cardboard, put the phone in and you can literally see in 3D, like you're sitting on the front of the drone. It's called first person view. 50 times digital zoom, but in the middle there's a button called surround. The drone lifts up, turns to face you, and does a full 360 around you. Do you know those shots of the family sitting in the middle of the green field that you see on YouTube, and you get that 360 view, or over the edge of the cliffs, or over around the spire? This drone can do it. But where it gets really clever, press this button here, GPS kicks in. Now I'm not outside, but the drone still knows where we are using the GPS. There's our studio in Warrington. Don't come knocking on the door, because we're not going to answer it. We're filming a live TV show. We'll leave you outside. But watch, press this button, it brings over a Google Earth over where you are. Let me see if I can do it, because I've got very little signal here. So we can try. There we go. So now this could be your local park. This could be over your house. This could be in the local field. This could be where you're flying it around your friends and family, making memories. With your finger, choose to fly over the building, then over the tree, over the car park, and then press go. The drone will lift on its own to fly to 1, fly to 2, fly to 3, fly to 4, and then land on you, not close, exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. This is a drone that will take you from beginner to intermediate to pro, and then 1 stage further to that prosumer level, that consumer level, the high quality level of flying, allowing you to take this drone for the first time as a GPS as a beginner. So as a beginner, you will use non-GPS functions using the second camera underneath. Now normally a GPS drone, drone, not for beginners, do not fly indoors. Well, not with this. For 250 quid, you're going through every level and every stage of flying. Beginner to intermediate, intermediate to pro, pro to consumer level. And do you want to see what it looks like? Do you want to see the type of footage that you're going to get? We don't go higher than 20 meters in this little clip. The quality, the color, the definition. This drone, though, can go up to 120 meters in the air. That's why this is incredible. That's why you're going absolutely bonkers for it. This is a secret sale show. This is a wake up your friends show. This is a wake them up at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning and go, they've got it. It's on the show. You need to buy it now. The best prices, the best value GPS with brushless motors ever on British TV, tonight only. Under 250 quid. And by the way, we do extra batteries on the show too. So if you want to buy an extra battery to increase your flight, oh, I've heard most of you already have, there's not many of them at all. If you want an extra battery, it's now. It's now in your basket. Now check it out, because there is no more Ultimate Pro GPS Plus batteries coming in, flying in. There's no more drones, but when the batteries go, you cannot get more flight time. That's it. Put them in your basket with the drone. Check it out. Make sure it's yours. This is a secret sale show. The best prices on every one of our drones that we have ever done. The lowest price we've ever brought it to air. Tonight, now, last chance. Seriously, be quick. This is the Ultimate Pro brushless full 1080p with GPS fully integrated GPS Plus drone.
Thank you, Rich. A quarter of the stock of the GPS version is gone. Now, John has emailed and says, why is the other drone still £200 even after the discount? The best way I can describe this is I just leased a Mini Countryman, right? So the Chameleon's a Mini Countryman, right? The Ultimate Pro is a BMW X3. They're just different vehicles, and one has got more features and is higher performance than the other. Hence the prices. So the Chameleon we are selling tonight. Well, that's loud. Sorry, we are selling tonight for $99.99. So, and again, just to clarify, because I know it does. I don't know why we do this. Maybe gets a bit confusing. So, this is not $439.99. That's our regular price for this drone. Tonight we have discounted it by £190. The way we do that, we take the £190 off at checkout. So if you add this to your basket, it will automatically drop down to $249.99. Okay? And if you put the Chameleon in your basket, then it will automatically drop down to $99.99. They're different drones, they're different prices. The discount on the screen is off of the price we're publishing on the screen. It's not the price that the price on the screen is not after the discount, it's before the discount. Does that make sense? So please do check out. Rich, I'm not going to move very much because I've got a really dodgy earpiece tonight and it keeps cutting out.
Don't worry.
So I'm kind of doing one of these. I'm hanging on by a thread here, and that's it, it's just gone. What's the difference between the drones?
Okay, now if you have got a young kid in the family, if you've got someone that wants to learn how to fly, has never flown before, you are going to buy the Chameleon drone. But don't think this is just for beginners. Don't think this is just for children. This drone will take you to a pro level of flying that you can use straight away. So if you want to get the Chameleon drone, the best value live streaming drone, the best price for a live streaming drone we've ever bought to TV, this is incredible, and it will take you up to a pro level. But if you want to go to a pro level and then one step up to the prosumer level, you want a GPS drone. So this is a drone that will take you through to a hobby. This is a drone that will take you through to professional levels of filming, all in a GPS satellite controlled drone. It's incredible. Now, you're going to have to be quick on this. 25% of the last stock, a third of the stock of this has now gone. The best value GPS drone we bought to air, because tonight we're doing everything at the best price. Look at those colors. Look at those definitions. You're all throwing in the extra batteries, and you must keep throwing them in because we have hardly any batteries left. And when the batteries are gone, you've got no more flight time that you can use. That is in that incredible GPS. The colors, the definition, This is you making memories and making movies with a GPS, that prosumer level, that next level up. And Rob will tell you all about it. When you get to that highest end of filming, making movies, that's when the GPS comes in. But if you're looking for a Christmas present for a kid, if you're looking for a Christmas present for someone that's always wanted a drone but never tried a drone before, your Chameleon, unbelievable, but 3/4 of that has already gone.
Sorry, I'm trying to fix myself here, but I think I'm good for a second. So questions. Let me just get my head back in the game.
No problem.
I can't think of anything. What's the answer?
Rob, why didn't you ask me battery life?
Well, instead of that, can I just ask you, how long does the battery last?
How long does the battery last? If you're buying the Chameleon drone, the battery lasts up to 15 minutes per battery, and we have chunked in an extra battery inside that bundle. So today, not only are you getting £100 off, you're getting 2 batteries with the Chameleon, double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic. Put one on charge, one is flying, keep switching them over. You get 2 batteries in here. Now remember, the controller also has now an LCD screen, so you don't need your mobile phone with this one.
Does the controller have batteries too?
It does. They're normal AA's. So you've got 4 AA's. I think it's 4 or 3. I
you
can't
provide your own of those?
Yeah, you provide your own batteries, and that will run the screen. So if you don't want to give the kids your mobile phone, or you yourself want to take it out without a mobile phone for the first time ever, live streaming to the actual TV screen on the controller. If you've got a micro SD card at home, you can put the micro SD card in, and it can record onto that micro SD.
It's incredible.
There is nothing else like it till you get to 300, 400, 500 quid today. Secret sale, under £100. Be quick, make sure it's yours. Christmas sorted. We will never, ever, ever repeat that price.
So the other thing also is that if you're not using an SD card, you are recording directly to your phone. It just goes into your camera roll, doesn't it?
It does.
So it's essentially what this drone is becoming is an extension. It's becoming a remote camera to your phone.
Well, with both the drones, whether you're getting the Chameleon, whether you're getting our GPS, if you're using the phone, it's in the photo book of your phone already.
Yes,
so you can even edit it. If you've got your favourite editor that you do your videos and your pictures in, you can do that while it's still flying. You don't have to wait for it to land. You don't have to take something out. You can do it while it's still looking. But look at that Chameleon. You can't get a cooler looking drone. You can't get a better value drone. We have chucked every single thing in that we would put on our drones 5, 6, 7 times the price. It's under today with £100 off at checkout. Our gift to you, under 100 quid. We never thought we could get there. We never thought you could do it. But you know what? When you've got the last stock in the country, when you've got the last stock that we can do, we wanted to give you a deal. We wanted to say thank you. We wanted to thank you for supporting us.
Well, you always do these Christmas specials, don't you? Which is, they are, and if you went into a toy shop to buy, for 100 quid, you're not going to get much of a drone, are you?
Rob, they've just told me 3/4 gone. Done.
Really?
We have got an hour.
The last quarter of the stock left for an hour and 50 minutes.
An hour and 50 minutes of the show. We've only got a quarter of the stock left.
Now, if you're watching on +1, then who knows whether it'll even be available anymore. Yeah. So make sure you check out. Yeah. So here it is. Here's the drone.
Thank you so much.
It's amazing.
It's really good. Look at the colours. Look at the flying. Look at the definition. Now that's 569463. You need to check it out. You need to make sure this is yours if you want it. You need to make sure you have this drone in your collection to fly, to film, whether it's a gift, whether it's a present. You are getting it ready to use instantly. So this is the way to be quick. This is the way to get that best gift and present. This is the way to sort out Christmas, not tomorrow, not next month, now with the best prices we have ever done, the best value we have ever brought together. You can get it in this show. Now, I'm going to talk to you now about our GPS. Is that the one we're going to do? We're going to GPS. Yes, we are. Because you've gone absolutely bonkers. You've gone absolutely ballistic. And you want to be able to fly. This is a GPS drone that will take you from beginner to intermediate. Intermediate to pro, but here's the difference. From pro to prosumer level in the same drone. Now, let me tell you, it's got the ultimate upgrades. So here we've upgraded the camera. Full 1080p. That's the quality of a camera you had in the cinema when you were watching just a movie over 7 or 8 years ago. You are now filming like that. But look at that colours. What the drone sees live, you see live direct onto the screen of your phone. But we've added something else. So right now, we've also added £160 worth of electronic gimbal in here. So if we bring up that picture, let me show you. This is when we turn the controller, you can change the angle of the camera while the drone is mid-air. So that means if the kids are playing football in the park, you can now film them in full 1080p HD from above, over the trees, over the wedding venue. You can make those memories by changing the angle of that camera as you're in the air. By the way, if you want the extra batteries for that, there are hardly any left. Limited stock on the extra batteries. Chuck them in your bundle. Check it out now, or you cannot get the extra flight time, the extra fun. That is something you need to do. We are not saying that to you because we want you to push you to check out. If you've got the extra batteries in your basket, if you don't check out now, you will not get them with your drone. Someone else would have taken them out. But I want to take this drone in the air because it's a full GPS integrated. Now, what does GPS mean? GPS, if you've got a car's got a sat nav, it tells you where the drone is, where the car's got to go, and you've got the route that you fly. Not with a GPS drone. With a GPS drone, you download the app. The app is free, and you have a Google Earth that can download here. So this drone will allow you to pinpoint stability using those with the brushless motors, the highest end motors of any drone you can buy. Press 1 goes to flight to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, but look at the colors. Look at what you're going to film. Look at the memories you can make with this drone. You need to put in 904053. Ring our call center. It's going crazy on the website. Ring up our lovely people on the call center. They will take your order dead quick. Jump ahead of the people on the website and make sure it's yours. These drones are going crazy. Why? This is a secret sales show. The best prices we have ever done on any of our drones for the last of stock we've got. These were all meant to last till Christmas. We're running out before the end of October, and we've given you the best deal like you've just literally turned up. This has Follow Me built in. So if you put the controller in your pocket, this is the all bells and whistles one. This is the top of the top. This is the best we've ever done at the best price we've ever brought it to air. You put the controller in your pocket, that is a GPS Follow Me. You can now go riding a bike. You can now go skiing. The drone will follow you down the slope at the same angle that you're flying, filming and doing all those magic memories in this drone. Now, I cannot fly it outside, obviously. I'm in a studio. I wouldn't be able to see it outside in the dark anyway. So I'm going to fly inside for you. But the GPS is even more stable than the inside flying using the second camera. And the second camera is incredible on this drone. So all we do is we press the button that sets the blades going. 3, 2, 1, we are now in the air. But what I want to do is, number one, I'm going to let go of the controller. Hands-free, the most stable indoor drone. GPS outside, the most stable outside. Altitude lock. Listen to those brushless motors. If the wind knocks it, remembers it's high, it auto-stabilizes. 904053, you are going crazy. You are going absolutely bonkers. Check it out. 40% gone. 40% in baskets done. Check it out now. Altitude lock. So even you knock it, remembers the height. But for the first time on a GPS, we've got a second camera that allows you to fly it as a beginner out the box, Harry Potter style. Gran or Grandad can do it. You don't even need to use the controller. But I want you to see the camera, because when I say the camera, look at the quality on this drone. Now, do I need the controller? No. It is now filming me hands-free. Recognize my gesture. 3, 2, 1, boom. The memory's in the phone. Hand up starts the video. Hand down. The drone does the hard work for me. That full 1080p camera is unbelievable. But it gets better, because I'm currently on camera number 1. But with a click, I can choose 16 different setups, allowing me to change the angle of shot. So instantly, that's the front camera. I can now click and bring you the down camera. In fact, I can do loads of different setups. So it's now filming me from above. This could be over 120 meters in the air. You've got the way to film different motions, different ways in the same drone. A pro level drone that beats anything else. Then folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. Let me show you the app, because the app is what makes this drone incredible. So many of you are putting this in. Do you know what? if you are looking for a pro level drone, a prosumer level drone, you're looking to go all the way through and jump up to that next stage, the choices are some famous brands on the high street where you may have to pay a subscription to do all the features. You have to pay each month to be able to, no subscription. Never ever will we charge you for any feature, any function, today, tomorrow, next year, 10 years time. It's free. App is free, no in-app purchases. Let me show you the app. I want to show you what this drone is all about. So number one, it's all about the features. Loads more features than you get in a traditional drone. We are knocking £190 off that price on your screen for the end of this show. Under 250 quid, full GPS integrated drone, unheard of, unbelievable, and that's why you've gone absolutely crazy. Look at the features. Surrounding. Drives up, turns the face, full 360 around. It's a full 360 autonomously. Doing that shot all around the park, all around the trees. This thing is incredible. Then we're going to go to the GPS. Now the GPS uses the satellites in the sky to tell the drone exactly where it is. That's our studio here in Warrington. Don't come knocking on the door, we're filming, but we can download now a Google Earth view. Now you don't have to worry about it or doing it. This could be in your local park, above your house. This could be with your friends and your family, and you just take your finger. You can fly over the building, over the tree, over the car park, and then you press go. The drone autonomously on its own will lift to 1, fly to 2, fly to 3, fly, making that moving, making that and then land not near you. Not even close to you, exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. Whoever you give it to, whoever you gift it to, you can fly it. But Rob, what makes this drone special? Why everyone is going crazy for it? Normally on a GPS drone it says not for beginners. Do not fly. Fly indoors, fly for beginners, because we added our technology, the second camera underneath, it's called optical flow. So as a beginner, indoors it will lift up perfectly stable using that second camera locking the floor. Then when you're outside you can track it. Take it outside as a pro, click the GPS button, and you're now using the satellites beaming in. Honestly, checkout time delivered to you on Monday morning. You'll have it by about Thursday or Friday next week, maybe even out filming for Halloween or hidden away for Christmas. Your choice. Every drone tonight, the best-selling drones we've got, the last stock of them we've got, we have never done these prices before. You are getting for under 250 quid. Be quick. Right now, we will put the prices up at 3 in the morning.
4:30.
Or there'll be no stock at 4:30. Or there'll be no stock left.
Yeah, because now we're on the ITV1+1. +1, so it would have been unfair if that, people tuned in at 3 o'clock. The price went up. So your price is good only until 4 a.m. is when it's technically the cut-off, but we always give you about half an hour just for the stragglers to check out your baskets. So literally at 4:30 a.m. today, Saturday, the whatever it is of whatever the month is it still October? The 25th of October? Is it the 25th of October? Blimey. Oh, that means I've got to do the invoices later today. Whatever I was saying, I was making a point. I'm sure it was very good. Now, here are some questions. God, it's been one of those nights. Honestly, I do apologise. I've had all kinds of technical issues, and I'm a bit flustered. I don't normally get flustered, but because I'm hot, you see. And I don't mean hot as in, cool, he's hot. I'm hot, I'm flustered, I'm perching on a stool that feels like I've got a spike up my bum. And not in a good way. Sadie says, morning, Rob. Thank God for Rich. Could I just, because frankly, I am superfluous to requirements tonight anyway. So really and truly, thank you, Rich. I'm so sorry, my friend. Honestly, he can't talk. Well, he can talk, but you won't hear him because it's like see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, isn't it? For crying out loud. So. Sadie, hi Sadie again. She's bought the Chameleon for her 4-year-old son. Is it safe for him? Sadie, what I would say is generally these drones are recommended for ages 14 and up, but that's only for solo flight. So as long as you supervise, and even though the Chameleon is very well protected, you just want to make sure that he doesn't try and poke his fingers in. Look, the blade, they're not powerful blades in that really they could do any kind of damage, I don't think. But just, supervision. That's all I would say. They're absolute. They can hold the controller. They can operate the controller.
Press the button.
Yes.
You're holding the controller.
Let the kids press the buttons while you hold the controller. They'll have lots of fun. But also, you know what? As your son gets older and older and older, then they'll be using this, I'm sure, years from now. But just for everybody else, we've got so many people with this in their baskets. If you don't check out, you're going to miss out. I'm sorry. I can only take the horse to water. I can't make it drink. And this is genuine, by the way. People always say, is it real when you say those stock updates? Yes. We're on television. We are governed by Ofcom and the Advertising Standards Authority. If we were making it up, that would be lying. That would be illegal. We'd lose our license. We'd be off the air. That'd be the end of it. So yes, it's absolutely genuine. Terry, hi Terry, says, Dear Rob, so glad you're back from your holly bobs. Thank you, I'm not. No, I am. I am glad to be back. Well, I'm not glad to be back. I'm glad that if I had to come back, this is where I've come back to. Does that make sense? Because I actually felt like I went home because I went back to where my son was born, and in Florida and in Kissimmee, and where I lived for a while. So it was weird, and I miss it already. But no, it is nice to be back with all of you fine folks here at Shop on TV. Years since you've been to Florida, apparently. Would have loved to have come with you. Next time, I'm going back next year. So she says, if I was to take photos from my drone, how do I get the photos? Well, basically the drone beams the phone. Let me try this in English. The drone beams the photos to your phone. So when you take a photo, it stores it on your phone as if you've taken the photo on your phone. When you record a video, it records the video into your camera roll on your phone as if you'd recorded it with your phone. Because you've got basically a wireless connection between your phone and the drone is just acting like a remote camera in the sky for your phone. Does that make sense? Now, with the Chameleon, if that's the one you bought, you don't have to use a phone. You can put an SD card in the controller. That does the same thing. So it stores the photos and the videos on the SD card, and then you can just pop that into your laptop or whatever computer you've got, and you can download them from there. But if you're using your phone, it stores them directly on your phone, photos and videos. Hope that makes sense. Jimmy says, the drone is a dream. What a bargain. I can't wait for my drone adventures. My son is a junior photographer, and he said this item is quality and to get one, and the one to get. It is. Especially, I don't know which one you went for, Jimmy. If it was the GPS, it really is, because I'd say it's 1080p, and I tell you what, for the price, and remember, it's not $439.99. That's our regular price. You've got to take £190 off that, so you're actually getting it for $249.99. I can assure you, for that price, as a professional filmmaker myself, that the camera on that's really good, and the brushless motors are really good. Your son and you, whoever's using it, you will get some brilliant photos, aerial photography from that, and even videography as well, if that's what you choose to do. I always say the GPS is the one if you're a film student. That's the one to get, so you can get your high and wides, and you can get your sort of your aerial shots at the start of your short films and things like that. The quality on that is really good. Really good. And actually there is the market leader, the three-letter company, which makes amazing drones. You'd have to pay a lot more money to get one of those that does the equivalent of what our GPS does. Honestly, genuinely. Question, Jim. When you select satellite and select points for the drone to fly, does it recognise buildings? Does it know how high to fly? That's a good question.
You set the height.
Okay.
So it cannot tell that building is a bit higher than that building that's a bit lower. So you set the height on the drone. In fact, you take it up to the height that you want it to go.
Yeah.
And then where you press the points, it will fly. Now, you can choose that height, so you can adjust it every time you're flying in the different environment. You can be high, you can be low. But no, the drone won't be able to tell how high the buildings are around you. You just set it higher than the highest building and press go, and it will do that route for you.
Yeah, to be honest, Jazz, you're looking at getting into £2,000 to £4,000 if you want a drone that you can set the height of on the waypoints, and and then with that level, then that sort of price you're talking about, sort of, it won't bump into things, it alerts and collision, prevention and all that sort of stuff. But that's in the really, really high end pro drones. This will it'll give you the same results if you use it in a smart way. But yes, it's manual setting of the height, but the actual flight, it will faithfully reproduce from point to point to point to point over and over and over again. So again, any students or anyone wanting to make a little film or something, you can set the points and your actors can keep doing it over and over again because the drone will keep doing the move over and over again. Also great for a wedding, if you're filming your friend's wedding and they're going to come out the church and then they're going to walk over, past the graveyard and over to the field and then they're going to do the photos. You can actually set the points for the drone to fly automatically if you want. Jazz, hi Jazz, how you doing? Do you still do the other drone that folds away in seconds and follow you, etc. you had a few months ago with all the bells and whistles? So there are 4 complete models of drone, 2 GPS, 2 non-GPS. This is one of the GPS ones, and the Ultimate Pro is the all the bells and whistles one. So this is the one that we recommend that you get. If you want the GPS version, this is the one that will follow you. So they both have follow me in terms of it'll follow you if you're walking around. But if you want the one where you can put the remote in your pocket and go skiing or go driving or whatever it happens to be and have it follow wherever you go, this is the one. So there is another GPS model, but I don't think it's got the same features as the Ultimate Pro has it. The Ultimate Pro is the top of the range, would you say?
Ultimate Pro GPS Plus is the top of the range. It has the best of everything. That drone is the #1, but we are doing it at a lower price than our not as feature-packed GPS tonight. The last of stock, that's why at under 250 quid, when you get your discount, that's what it's going to be. That is unbelievable.
Half the stock is now accounted for. And so if you look on our website at shopontv.co.uk, we've just popped that one into the basket. As soon as you add it into the basket without you having to do anything, you can see the whatever the full price is, I can't see from this distance, $439.99 goes down automatically to $249.99. It's only $495 capped P&P, and it is capped. So if you ordered 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 of these, the first $495 you only ever pay once. So if all the P&P is $495 on all the drones, you'd only pay $495 P&P to buy multiple drones. Just click checkout securely. We, Visa, MasterCard, we've got Apple Pay, Google Pay, all these different ways to pay. You can either create an account, it's free, and that allows you to store credit cards and address information, and you can log in and check out quicker next time. Or you can check out as a guest. If you don't want to have an account, even though it's free, you just check out as a guest. You basically go through the process, name, address, email, phone number, payment information, and that's it. It's on the way. Monday morning, it will go out to you, and it's 48-hour track delivery, so you'll have it, I would say, by midweek, wouldn't you? Now, my absolute favourite Christmas gift of them all. Oh, can we do a couple of can we do the little spinny truck as well? We've got some amazing Christmas gift ideas. Look at these. This is, if you want a drone that is just for a great laugh around the house or for someone in the family, a youngster, this is the one.
It is. It's incredible. Now, we're coming off our other 2 drones because you are going crazy with our call centres, checking it out. Everyone's gone crazy typing it in. So we're taking you now to a drone for a young kid, someone in the family as a beginner, the very first drone they've ever had. We wanted to create you something cool. Now, this looks like a jet, it sounds like a jet, but for the first drone ever, it's made of a flexible foam. Now, that means it's not a polystyrene, you're not going to damage it or break it, but it's fully flexible, so if it bashes the wall, bashes the kids, no one gets hurt, no one gets damaged, and it flies just like a dream. One finger, one button, no learning, that drone is already in the air. Now, I want you to look at it, hear the sound, see the flight. So stable,
so satisfying,
so easy to use, but it works anywhere round the home. Outside over 80 meters in any direction, but you've got a drone that has the altitude lock built in, but it also has, look at this, whack it and it rights itself, whack it and it rights itself, but it's safe for the young kids as well. So look, flexible foam, no damage, no hurting. You can literally bash this drone around and it's not going to damage or break it. One button, straight back up into the air. It's a drone that you can fly indoors. It's a drone you can fly outdoors. It's a drone you can use anywhere. Look, I wanted to bring this out because I know how cool this is. I know how lovely it is to fly. Also at one finger flip 360s that you can learn to do out the box in 20 seconds. A drone that can do all those features also has it's basically like an autopilot button. So if I press the autopilot button, Rob, it will literally do a full 360 on its own at the touch of a button. So the kids can do it, the adults can have a go. Safe, fun and easy to use on a drone that if you knock it, bash it, hit it, smash it, a drone that if you want to flip 360, flip 360s in the air, that a beginner can use out the box instantly, and made of a flexible foam. Today, at the best price we've ever done it, we've knocked for the first time ever under 50 quid, the drone that the toy industry is predicting it to be in the top 3 or 4 toys for Christmas this year, at the lowest price we've ever done it. When I said tonight's show is a secret sale, it is a buy it now, put it away, and get the best price we will ever do for the rest of this year. Under 50 quid. Indoor and outdoor flying, Rob, made of a flexible foam. The jet looks cool, sounds cool, but the kids of 8 years old, out the box, 20 seconds, they can use it. It's incredible.
I'm sorry, folks, but I'm going to get one of those. And when my son and I are sitting at home watching Christmas movies, well, actually, he'll be away for Christmas in the States. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass chocolates to him on my Striker jet. Or Leslie's asked if we can fly them through to the gallery for her. Wouldn't that be great? Just send over a Ferrero Rocher or something like that on your strike. I've not tried it. I don't know if it would even work, but I've just got this fantasy in my head of of passing snacks around that to all your friends for Christmas with the Striker jet. It's brilliant. It's so much fun. And do you know what? I know it says age 8+. To heck with that. To heck with the kids. Nah, well, unless I'm 8 years old, which I think mentally I probably am, because that is a lot of fun. And guys or gals, you can always buy it for the kids, and then have a go, and then they'll be saying, Mummy, Daddy, I want to go. And you can go, no. Anyway, there's another example of the type of gift you might want to buy for the kids. And also have a go, and because this thing is absolutely insane, it really is. Watch this. It's the Atomic Racing Stunt Car. It's 30 quid. You've got to get one. This is at Christmas. You get Bop It, Connect 4, and one of these.
The best-selling remote control car we had last year. We got handfuls of them left for this year. That is it. Last show, we think we can do it. This is a car that you can use anywhere. It bashes, smashes, knocks, hits, smashes, indoor and outdoor, day or night, flipping and doing all the tricks and stunts anywhere you like. But this car is quite special because what those wheels are is a soft, flexible rubber. Now, this will work on any surface, indoor and outdoors, outside, mud, grass, gravel, sand and snow, indoors, tiles, laminates. You can use it over the carpet anywhere you like. But what makes it special, these are soft, flexible rubber, so there's no damage on your skirting boards. It's a non-marking rubber, so it doesn't leave those black marks anywhere around. And wherever it hits, if you have a look, the car is lower than the wheels, so the car never hits your furniture, the wheels do. Bash, smash, knock and hit, lights are flashing. In the day they look incredible, at night they look absolutely unbelievable. Chuck those in at under 30 quid. This thing is incredible. Never gets stuck, gets out of any nook and cranny. This car is unbelievably cool. The kids go crazy for it. Everyone in the family wants it. Colours may vary, and if you are quick, you can get one, and if you're not quick, they're gonna go.
Rich, do you think they could make that into a real car? I want to drive that car.
Wouldn't you love to drive
I love my
like
new
this?
Mini, but I tell you, I'd trade it in a heartbeat for if one of those was parked outside.
Bash it, smash it, knock it and hit it, no damage anywhere, indoor and outdoor, day or night, mud, grass, gravel, sand and snow, then inside carpets, laminates, tiles, and even it will go down the stairs, bashing and smashing everywhere you go because those wheels, soft and flexible, and you get everything in there. The battery comes with it, USB charged, no charge on your laptop, PC, games console, plug-in, so no AA's or AAA's needed for this. You put some batteries, AAA's, I think, in the controller. They will last you about 2.5 years in that controller, and that battery fully rechargeable under USB, so you never have to keep buying stuff all the time.
Rich, can I get one for Christmas? I want one. Ladies and gentlemen, how many people have got the drones in their baskets tonight? Cool, blimey, 140 of you have got these in your baskets and you haven't checked out yet, the drones. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't quite understand this. I sort of do. Because I suppose I do stick stuff in my Amazon basket and I save it for later. But the trouble is that this is not a save for later situation. These are show specials, which means that the price goes up. I mean, you know, sometimes you go back to your Amazon basket and it's like the price has gone up or the price has gone down sometimes, and you're like, yay, and then I buy it. But the price will go back up to $199.99 at 4:30 a.m. today, literally in about an hour and what are we? We've got an hour, 48 minutes left on the show, so an hour and it's about 2.25. Yeah, 2.25 hours. Price is going back up because obviously we have to cater for our +1 audience as well. And the GPS is going back up to $249.99. It's going up to $439.99 from $249.99. This £100 off at checkout is automatic. You don't have to do anything. And this is not the price after discount. This is the price before discount. So we tried to get it on a weekend special, but no, we were told no, there's not enough stock to last the weekend. So that's why it's just for it's now or never. Sometimes you just have to act. Carpe diem, seize the day, make a decision. Stand up for yourself and for the gifts you wish to purchase, either for you or for a loved one. It will not be at this price in a couple of hours' time. If you want it, the only time is now. When is now the best time to buy this? It's now. Yeah, well, that's it, really. What else do you want me to say? I mean, come on, it's basic economics. You go into a shop, you pick up something, you take it to the till, you give them your money, you walk out the shop. You don't leave your basket at the till and say, I'll come back for that later, do you? Well, I don't. Maybe you do. But if you want it, you've got to pay for it. Sorry, that's just, them is the rules. If you go to shopontv.co.uk, click the live on air banner, it'll take you through to our show page. Here are some other great things. We have amazing magic pens. These are brilliant. Rich, quick word on those?
Okay, you've got 3 different types of pens in here, 30 pens in total in each box. Some of them change colour, some of them vanish, and some of them stack colour on colour on colour on colour. 3D writing, secret messaging. You've got colour changing, you can even do 3D writing with them. We do them either as a single pack or a twin pack of them, 2 gifts, 2 presents, save a load of money. You need to get your magic pens. By the end of the show, we may show you a little video, we may show you how these work, but if you've got young kids in the family, these are perfect for them. They're Italian ink, they don't dry out, and they last 3 or 4 times longer than the traditional pens in the high street. So you will get a brilliant set of magic pens that will bring all your crafting, all your drawing, and all your pictures to magical life. They're
amazing, super. They are really good, those, actually, and that's a lot of pen. 30 for $22.99. Sadie's back. Hi, Sadie, how you doing? This is great. I've ordered the Striker Jet Pro for my 4-year-old. Woke up and said, Mummy, I want one. He absolutely loves it. He's got good taste, I'll say that. Actually, what is your son's name, if you don't mind sharing? Feel free to email and we'll say hello. So, also, he's been spoiled for Christmas because he's got the stunt car as well.
Hey!
So he's got a Chameleon, he's got the Striker Jet and the stunt car. And now we think you should have the magic pens as well. You know what, Sadie? I want to be your son. Does your son want a 54-year-old brother? Because I'll share those toys with him quite happily. Hello to, I'm sorry I don't know your name, but young man, Merry Christmas. It looks like it's going to be a good one, and I'm very jealous. Right, let's go back to the Chameleon, shall we? I love this because you've got the features and the functionality of a much more sophisticated drone than you would expect for $99.99, but you've got it wrapped up in a really fun, psychedelic, science fiction type package that I just think will make everybody. I just came back from Disney World, and where I spent a lot of my time at Galaxy's Edge, and this is just the sort of thing that if I was going to buy a drone, I'd buy a drone for functionality, or I'd buy a drone for fun. This gives you the fun and the functionality in one package for not $199.99. The £100 comes off at checkout, just $99.99. Trust me, it's an absolute steal. It really is. For what that can do, what you get, it's worth the $199.99. As Rich is now going to demonstrate and check out your baskets. Thank you.
Thank you. The craziest night I've had in a long time, in more ways than one. And the number one on these sales has gone absolutely crazy. You are all checking them out. I'm hearing it go click, 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 click. Thank you so much. We've got so many of you that have now got the best Christmas gift, the best present, the best value camera drone we have ever bought to air. But let me talk you around it. Let me tell you why it's brilliant. Over the last 3 years, we've become one of the biggest retailers of drones in this country. Tens of thousands of drones. We love making, you love flying. The Chameleon drone is something special, something different. We have thrown every pro feature that we do in our normal drones into the Chameleon, but at a price under tonight, 100 quid. The best value camera drone we've ever done. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, live streaming direct to your phone, and then features you never thought you could afford. This has you don't get 2 cameras on board till 900 quid. We've built it into our Chameleon for you. Let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, and show you what makes this drone right for your friends, your family, the best Christmas gift, the best birthday present, the best drone value for money out there.
Rich, we've had a great question, if you'll excuse me. So Karen,
yes,
her husband has one arm, so can the drone be operated one-handed?
To be honest, it can be, especially this drone, because you can launch it just by throwing it into the air. You can fly it just by tracking the palm of your hand. Now, in terms of the control sticks, one will go up, one will go down, one goes left and one goes right. So you would, to fly them all together, use 2 hands, but because it's got that what we call proportional control, you can lift it up and let go and it will stop there, and then you can go left and it will stop there, and then you can go, so you can literally do anything.
Depending, you might have to put the remote control on your lap or something.
Yeah.
You could use one hand and your different fingers to operate each control.
Yes.
I'm sure you'd find a way, actually.
And this one you can fly literally by tracking. But what makes this clever is this. The first camera drone under 100 quid with a live streaming camera.
Can I just say, sorry, Sadie's son is Alfie. Hi, what's it all about, Alfie? Hello, Alfie, how are you? And Sadie says, Uncle Rob can come and play any time. I've ordered the magic pens as well. Amazing. You deserve a medal. Well, a very happy Christmas to Alfie and to you as well, Sadie.
Now, the drone is live streaming direct to the screen of your phone. Now, you have a choice. You can live stream to the phone, or for the first time ever, we built in a TV screen, a live streaming screen into the controller. And if you turn the phone off, you can go to the controller, turn the controller off, go to your phone. What the drone sees live, you see live. You can Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, make your own movies with it, record memories of your friends and family with it. This drone allows you to do it instantly, but we've added something extra, because what we've done is we've added a manual gimbal. So you can now do the professional shots. You can change the camera, take the kids outside, you can have film them like the FA Cup final from above over 120 meters in the air, over your friend's wedding venue, capturing that magic moment. Everyone saying hello, that garden party in the garden, still photography and videos on a drone that you can fly out the box in 20 seconds. Now, how easy is this drone to fly? 2 ways of flying it. There is an auto takeoff button. You press it with your finger, the drone will take up on its own. But you can also, because we were asked the question, just chuck it.
Chuck it in the air.
In the air. The drone will auto stabilize. You don't have to do anything for it. Now, what I'm going to do is prove to you the stability. So no hands on the controller. I am presenting to you this drone without touching it, controlling it. I just chucked it in the air. Altitude lock. It knows its height. So the drone will remember as the Chameleon its height in the air. We put that on our drones over 200 quid. Then if you knock it, it will literally right itself, even if it smacks into the wall. Remember, I'm not trying to stabilize it. The drone is doing it all for me. Second camera underneath locks the floor in shot, allowing me to fly it like Harry Potter. So if you're a beginner, Gran or Grandad wants to fly it, and we had, I can't remember what your name was, who had the husband with one arm. You can, Karen, you can literally fly this drone tracking the palm of your hand. No controller needed, and it's filming while it's flying. And I want to show you that camera. Here in the studio, we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of quid, but I'm not on one. I'm on the Chameleon cam. V-Sign recognises my gesture, so I can put it onto gesture mode. V-Sign recognises it, 3, 2, 1, boom. The photo is now in my photo book. Hand up stops a video. Hand down stops a video. This drone does it for me, Rob. But not with one camera. I suppose for me, this is what makes this drone incredible. Because normally a 2-camera drone, 300-400 quid. You're on the first camera, but at the click of a button, Rob, I can change it now to the down cam. So this could be filming me 120 meters in the park above me. This could be filming the kids playing football. This drone allows you with 2 cameras to flick between the 2. It's unheard of. It's incredible. And how easy is it to fly? Speed number 1, nice and steady, up the stairs, round the banisters, you're a beginner. When we talk about proportional control, if you've ever had a drone before that hit the ceiling, hit the floor, you couldn't control it, went all over the place, it's because when you let go of the control stick, it carried on flying. When I let go, it stops dead. It's like it has a brake. So the drone is much more stable, much more controlled. By the way, if you're flying it towards a tree, a lake, a river, and you panic, press the auto return button, the drone comes back to you. You're not going to lose it. You're not going to break it. You're not going to damage it. That's speed number 1, you're a beginner, but you don't stay a beginner for long. Give it a click, doubles the speed. So we're now an intermediate drone. We've doubled the speed. We haven't had to upgrade the motors. We haven't had to upgrade the controls. We haven't had to upgrade the app. The app is free. No in-app purchases. It's in the same box that you learn with the drone out the box in 20 seconds. Give it another click. We're now going to go on our speed to speed number 3. 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. In the same drone, you learn out the box instantly. You've got a pro drone, a beginner's drone, an intermediate drone. And now let's look at some of the colors inside here. Now you can choose to have the lights off, you can choose to have the lights on your drone, but the patterns you get are incredible. So this is your first set of patterns. Give it a click. We are now going for our slow color change fade. Give it another click, and we now go for this pattern where it builds up the colors one by one. This is setting out the night sky, a drone that you can use in the night time right now, because it's dark really early, but it doesn't matter, because you can fly this drone anywhere. The perfect gift, the perfect present, the number 1. This is your Chameleon drone. We will never repeat the prices. You've got the drone at the lowest price we have ever brought it to air, under 100 quid, the lowest price live streaming cam. But what I want to show you is another amazing feature with this drone that we have never done on any other drone, and it's why you're going absolutely crazy. Now I can turn now my app off. I don't need to use the app on this drone because I don't need to use my phone. Watch this. On the controller on, we are now going to live stream from the drone to the control screen.
I can't believe that you're getting all of that for under
That
£100.
is built in. So now you have, for the younger kids, maybe you don't want them to use a phone, they can now do absolutely everything with the screen built in.
To be honest, Rich,
the controller.
if I walked into a shop and they said to me, well, you can get it $99.99 without the LCD controller, I'd say, all right, fine. But if they said, but with the LCD controller, it's $199.99, I go, you know, actually, I'll take it with the LCD controller. I can't believe you're getting all
You'd imagine a £50 upgrade, a £100 upgrade to get it. It's built in.
It's
and
really
if you've got a
great.
micro SD card, there's a little micro SD card slot. You can now record without needing the phone as well. It's absolutely incredible.
Absolutely amazing.
Touch of a button. By the way, the other way to fly it, one finger, one button, it flies using auto takeoff and auto landing. Now, I've heard how many of you have checked it out. I know how many happy faces are going to be this Christmas. I know how many are going to get that big box under the tree.
Alfie.
Well done. Thank you. Best price we've ever done.
Great.
But I'm telling you, we have 36 minutes left to get that deal, to get that price on what is a drone that even as a beginner, throw it behind your back, it auto-stabilizes, auto-corrects, and you can fly it instantly. The easiest to fly drone we have ever created. The best value camera drone we have ever built. We're going to throw in an extra battery. Thank you to our CEO, Jamie. He agreed to put it in. You're going to get double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic. Just saying hello to Paige if she's watching. Hi, Paige. Paige is the one that tells our CEO, Jamie, to throw in extra stuff and throw in extra things. This is your drone if you're quick. You've got a drone that you can fly, film, make memories with. The incredible, one time only, Chameleon drone.
Was that TikTok? Did TikTok just go down the stairs? Now, it's very important. Very important. So important, we're going to do a zoom in. Because I know Rich, you see, when he's... Ladies and gentlemen, it is very, very... In fact, let me start this way. Here is an important public announcement on behalf of the Chameleon drone. We are nearly limited stock. That means we are down to the last 10% of the stock. So we're almost there. We're 11 or 12%, something like that. That is an indicator that this is something that could very well sell out. We still have 34 minutes left on the show. Will it sell out? Won't it sell out? I don't know. But a lot of what's left is in people's baskets. Now, I always say, I like to remind you that because we now broadcast on ITV1+1 and STV+1, you have now gained an extra hour, because normally the cutoff would be 3:30 a.m. for a show special, but now we're broadcasting until 4 a.m. 4:30 is the cutoff, but at 4:30 a.m. the price will go back to $199.99. I'm sorry, I'm still not entirely sure whether this whole money off at checkout thing is working or if it's more confusing than. We'll have a discussion about that next week. But I just want to make it clear. The $199.99 is our full normal price. You are not paying the full normal price if you buy this within the parameters of the show special, which is until 4:30 a.m. That's going to give you some, doesn't say it anywhere now, it's going to give you £100 off. The minute you go and put this in your basket, or if you go, it's not exclusive online. If you go to the phones and quote that item code, 03333241 is our phone number, you will get the £100 off as well when you pay over the phone or whether you do this at checkout. It will automatically be applied. It's not a code, it's not a coupon, it's not anything. You have to input. And we can show you actually that Leslie has put in her basket both of the drones that we have available. So you can see that the GPS goes down to $249.99 and the Chameleon goes down to $99.99. And you notice the P&P is only $4.95, even though there are two drones in the basket, because the postage is capped per order. First $4.95 is always you only pay it once. So you can buy multiple items and not pay any extra P&P if they're all $4.95. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That price is before discount, but only until 4:30 a.m. So if you're watching now, you have literally a couple of hours to check out. That's it. And then you miss the price. And I don't even know if there'll be enough stock left to bring this back before Christmas. There might be. If there's any left and there are dribs and drabs, you know, they'll bring it back at some point and it will sell out just like that. So, you know, I think now is always the best time to make a decision when you want something. It's not about being spontaneous. It's not about being making rash decisions. It's about making good decisions that you know that whoever you buy that for, they're going to absolutely love it if it's a gift for the festive season. And the same also applies, you know, I'd say this is to more of the prosumer, more of the serious drone user. But the great thing about the Ultimate Pro GPS Plus is that even though, yes, serious filmmakers can use it, the kids can use it too. It's pro-level features, but it also has beginner-level features in it, or beginner-friendly features in it too. So it can still also be fun for all the family. The price before the discount is $439.99. That is our full and usual price, but you get £190 off automatically at checkout. And what was the last stock update? Half the stock, was it, or something? Yeah, we've got less than half the stock left. So, and also your PayPal Pay in 3 payments will be reduced accordingly too. So we're going to give you a few minutes to check out, and the way we're going to do that, we mentioned the magic pens. Now Sadie's got those for her son Alfie. I love these things, I really do. So here's a video clip from a previous show when Rich was with Charlie, and this is what the magic pens are all about while you check out your drone.
Well, hello there, very warm welcome back to Shop on TV. We're here with the legendary Magic Pens, and as the name suggests, oh my word, these are not just any pens. We're here with Richard. Tell us all about them. Richard, good to see you.
Thank you so much. This is honestly my favourite product of all time. We're here to get creative, we're here to have fun, and it's the best Christmas gift, birthday gift, present for kids of all ages. You are going to love it. Now, it's 3 different sets of pens all combined into one. One that changes colour, one that vanishes, and the last one, I'll show you a secret. Mix them together, a little bit of magic. Now look, we're going to use a little bit of orange, we'll use a little bit of blue, and I think we'll finish with a little bit of purple. Now what makes these pens special is you have a colour in the middle and a different colour on the ends. Now in every pack you get one of these, and that's your magic pen. When you touch the orange becomes a brilliant bright red.
Oh, wow.
The blue becomes an amazing neon yellow. The purple becomes an amazing neon green. But you can use the magic pens the other way around. So kids doing all their secret spy writing, their secret messages, you can literally just draw, and when you go over with a colour, it brings that secret message straight through to the surface.
Oh, Richard, these are
a little bit of magic. Look at that. These are incredible. But whereas these ones the kids go crazy for, the next pack are also the parents' favourite. The kids love them, but the parents love them more. I'll tell you why. What happens all the time when you get pen on the kids' hands, clothes, wallpaper, carpets, cars? Now these are all washable, these pens, so you can put anything that comes on your clothes in the washing machine, no problem. But you can't put the sofa in the washing machine. The magic pen makes them disappear. So completely and utterly mess-free. But this means we can do some of the best arts and crafts effects ever.
I think this is my favourite now. This is
now
great.
watch this. We're going to do a bit of a background, and we're going to do an effect called silhouetting. So when you go over with your magic pen, you're actually taking the colour away. So if you want to draw a snowman and add the snow, you can do it. But for school projects, you can just tidy up the edges, get rid of mistakes. These are absolutely incredible. But the best thing happens when we start to mix these colours together. So I'm going to start with a pen that changes colour, and what we're going to do is draw a load of lines. Then we're going to take one of the pens that vanishes colour, and we're just going to fill in the gaps in between. Now I want you to watch carefully, because this is one of the coolest graphics effects that you could ever create. This is something the kids can do on all their schoolwork, you can do on your card making. When you go over with a magic pen, watch this. Perfect 3D graphics.
Brilliant.
Every single time. Now we're going to make it even better. So all we do is we take a pen that vanishes and we go over the top. It gives that silhouette, so it jumps out into 3D the instant you touch the page.
I bet adults like this as well, don't they?
Now the last pack is really magical. Now this pack you are going to love. So with these we have a special colour. So what we're going to do is draw something nice and bright. A big bright, say, green sun. It could be a star, a picture, a drawing. We want to make it brighter, so let's add some pink to make it even brighter. Now if this was a normal felt tip pen and you wanted to put a background in, you'd now be carefully going around the edges, spending hours going, watch, straight over the top.
Yeah.
So you can now do space scenes, pictures, graphics, drawing, decorating, all your card making in seconds with your magic pens. Now as a set, they mix together to create the most amazing effects, and you're going to create new stuff all the time. So let's pick another colour. I'm going to now use a little bit of black, Charlie. Here is something you can do with the kids. Take the magic pen over your finger and rub out your thumbprint.
Right.
Put it onto the page.
No.
Look at how that effect comes out. Imagine doing this for all your science.
This is fantastic.
Imagine doing this for all your drawing. Look, I can draw the ears, I can draw a mouth, and yeah, that looks quite cool. Look at that. You can do whatever you like to do with these magic pens. Now remember, every pen changes colour. Every pen creates a brilliant effect. So whatever you're drawing, whatever you're creating, with the touch of the magic pen, you are producing brilliant arts and crafts.
Oh, honestly, Richard, this is, you're right, the ultimate gift for kids, isn't it? So I can imagine maybe after a Sunday lunch, the family's gathered around the table, get these out. They're going to adore them, they really are. You know what, you can have a twin pack, you can have a single pack. If you want a single pack, it's on the side of your screen. If you want to double, even better value, it's under the You May Like there. The easy way to shop for these is on the website, shopontv.co.uk. And if you're spending more than £30, you can spread the cost, which of course the twin pack will be. So yeah, use PayPal, Pay in 3. I need to see more of this. Go on, Richard.
Now remember, just so you know, these pens are made in Italy. Italy. We use Italian inks. They last twice as long as a normal felt
It's
tip
good
pen as well.
quality,
They're absolutely brilliant. So remember, we're going to use one colour. We're going to use two. I'll tell you what, do you want to pick a colour? Got some blue, some purple.
Let's do
What do you
purple, actually.
Purple, so let's go for the purple. Now remember, the way these magic pens work, and always the end is locked on. So even if you mix up the lids, you always know that that's a colour changer because of the end here. And the magic pen does the magic for you from the middle to the end. So when we go over the red becomes yellow, the blue, green becomes blue, and that purple that beautiful
so you
pink
know
colour
what the colour's going to change
every single time. Now remember, for those secret messages, you can write whatever you like and no one can see it. Secret spy writing. But all you do is pick a colour and go over the top. So let's maybe do.
So if your children are practising their handwriting, this is going to make that job way more fun. Homework and so on.
Doing the maths, doing the additions, this does it all. But here is where it's clever. Remember, it doesn't matter if the kids get the pen on the clothes, on your sofa, on the wallpaper, on the car. It does not make a difference, because when you're using those erasable ones, yes, they're washable, but now they're completely vanishable. So they come off your skin, they come off your clothes, they come off the table, they come off the wallpaper, and of course they then come off the paper. So whatever you're drawing, whatever you're creating, the magic that you can do, the 3D writing, the graphics and drawings is absolutely incredible.
Sure, they're really creative tools, aren't they? And you're going to experience different colour combinations that become perhaps your favourite. Well, this is yes for your kids. These are amazing gifts. Have you got birthdays coming up? Get one of these packed away, wrapped up, ready to give to them. If you want a pack of one, then go for it. If you want a twin pack, it's just under the You May Likes. Once again, you can go on the website shopontv.co.uk or give us a call. It's 03333 241 241. So anyone can have a go on this, Richard.
Anyone can do it. 3D writing at the touch of the pen. You create the graphics, you create the drawings, and everything for kids to be creative, have fun, decorate their schoolwork, sort out the summer holidays, sort out the Christmas, sort out whenever there's a holiday or a birthday. They're great.
I can see why this is going to be one of your favourites and sure one of yours. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.
Now, you see, they say that the pen is mightier than the sword. Not true with the magic pens, I don't think. I mean, I wouldn't go into a sword fight with them. But in that case, maybe the sword is mightier than the pen. But when it comes to magic, them pens is that's where it's at, you know what I mean? When it comes to great drones for all the family and lots of fun all year round, the CHAMELEON is I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm a big fan of turning the lights off and having glowy, flashy things flying around. And no, really, Christmas is my favourite time, because I sit when everyone's gone out and I sit with the Christmas tree lights on, and I just turn all the other lights off and have a mince pie, glass of sherry, and just watch the lovely ambience of the Christmas tree. So this would be great. And all that by 11 a.m. Just kidding. It's 10 a.m. Here's the CHAMELEON.
Thank you so much. Now, honestly, this show has gone crazy, and I want to personally thank you all for getting involved, for getting a drone that you are going to absolutely love. But look, let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant. For one of the last times we're going to be able to do it this show, because I believe we're nearly limited stock in terms of the stock in your baskets. You need to check this drone out. Now, why is it brilliant? We have thrown every single feature at it. The best value, the best priced camera drone we've ever bought to British TV, and you've gone absolutely crazy for it. Today at under 100 quid with £100 off at checkout, the best price and lowest price we have ever done for a camera drone. So let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, why you get all those pro features, and then 2 cameras on board. You don't get 2 cameras to a drone till 700 or 800. It's in your CHAMELEON drone, and you can fly out the box in less than 20 seconds. Now, number one, it's a drone that will fit in your backpack, take it with you everywhere you go, always ready to film and fly. But that is a camera, and that camera is live streaming to a choice of either your phone or the built-in screen on the controller. Now, I'm doing it to the phone because I can send it to your TV screen. What the drone sees live, you see live, Rob. Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it. It goes straight to the photo book of your phone. So whereas you would normally take a video and a photo from the phone, this is doing it for you. You've got straight access to edit it, Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, and it gets better because we are the manufacturer that's added the manual gimbal. So if you want to change the angle of shot, you can now do the pro level shot from above. So now the kids can film playing football in the park, flying over your friend's wedding bed, a 120 meters in the air, or everyone just saying hello and making that still photography or video at the garden party. You can do it. But how easy is this drone to fly? Now, with a normal drone, you have to learn the control sticks. You have to learn to stabilize it. Maybe you've had a drone, hit the ceiling, hit the floor, went all over the place, couldn't control. It wasn't you. It was the drone that you had. This is different, totally different. Because with one finger, one button, 3, 2, 1, boom! You've just learnt to fly. Out the box, 20 seconds, sitting like it's on a piece of string. The most stable drone at under 100 quid we have ever created. The most stable drone that you will not see in a high street shop. You won't see it in a high street retailer. This has the camera built in at under 100. Unbelievable. Altitude lock. It knows it's high. By the way, I'm not controlling it. The drone is stabilized on its own. Why? Because it's got the altitude height. It's got an angle knock. So if you knock it out or hit the wall, it will right itself back to where it was facing, but a second camera underneath locking the floor in shot, holding it stable so that you can also take control from the palm of your hand. So granddad can fly it, grandma can have a go. You don't need the controller. It will fly following the palm of your hand. This thing is incredible. But let's have a look at that camera, because here in the studio we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of quid. I am on CHAMELEON Cam, live streaming direct to my phone, gesture control. We can lock in gesture. This recognizes your face, your features. V-Sign takes a photo. Hand up starts the video. Hand down stops the video. This drone does it. But then 2 cameras on board. Now, Rob, this is unheard of. Anywhere close normally to 600 quid. Tonight, 1 chance still left only. Look at this.
Oh,
we are
wait.
now flying.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, go.
Come closer.
Let me bring you up on the main cam.
It's limited stock. Must check out now or miss out forever.
Less than 10% of the stock left. The last stock of the last drone at the best price we've ever done. By the way, 20 minutes to go. Wake up your best mate. Wake up friends and family. Tell them to turn on the TV. Freeview 89 or ITV or ITV Plus 1. You can now get the CHAMELEON drone under 100 quid if you are quick. Less than 10% of you can still get it. Now, what if you want to do a flip 360? There's a button for that. One button, flip 360 in the air. Touch of a button, recorded direct to that app, direct to the screen. It's all built in and it's ready to go. If you're going towards the tree, the lake, the river, and you panic, there's a button you press, will auto return it to you, so you're not going to break or damage it. Safe for young kids, fully protected blades. So literally the blades cannot touch your fingers, your hands through those blade protectors to keep you safe while you fly. This drone has it. Live streaming at the touch of a button, or a drone that for the first time ever you can launch and fly from behind your back. Auto-stabilizing the second it gets in the air. This thing is incredible. Now, because you are live streaming to your phone, how easy is it to fly? Speed number 1, nice and steady up the stairs, round the banisters. You're learning to fly and you can do it instantly. Proportional control, so when you let go of the control stick, the drone stops dead, giving you stability. Click it again, doubles the speed. We're now an intermediate drone. We haven't had to upgrade the motors. We haven't had to upgrade the controller or upgrade the drone. It's in the same drone. You learn out the box in 20 seconds. Click it again, triples that speed. So now we are a fully fledged professional level drone. Football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds in the same drone that you learn out the box. Beginner to intermediate, intermediate to pro. This drone does it all. Remember that flip 360? I love doing this because it just makes me smile. The drone will do it straight away, but with the lights, it looks incredible too. So have a look at those colors. Now we are flying under our beginning lights, our number 1s. Let me now show you that we can control. Let me bring it back into that camera shot. So you've got the multi-colors. Now we've got that build effect going on there. That is incredible. Then again, we've got the multi-color faders. This drone has it all. And this is my favorite. Whoa, look at that. It is so cool. This drone is unbelievable. You know, you can turn them off as well. So if you don't want the lights on, you don't have to have them. If you want the lights on, you can have them. It's totally up to you. All built into the same drone. It has auto direction. If it's facing the wrong way, 100 meters away, press a button, it will right itself. You have everything built in. You're all going crazy for it. That last 10% is going down, down, down. This drone is going to come with two batteries. So you get an extra one included. Double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic. The lowest ever priced camera drone we've ever brought to air. Look at those colours. Look at the colours flashing and glowing. You've got the ability to live stream to the phone, or I'm going to show you in a minute, to the screen of the controller. That is completely unheard of. We've not seen that on the high street. That is in drones over £500-600. You have to buy a separate controller to have the live streaming direct to that screen, but it's in this drone. You get all of that tonight, £100 off our normal price. Normally $199.99. Do you know what? At that price, we sell loads of them.
Yeah.
Tonight, the last of the stock, the last chance of the year, you will get £100 off at checkout, under £100. And let me show you. I'm now going to turn my mobile phone off. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn the Wi-Fi off and not use the phone anymore. That I will take off, because this is the first drone that the controller on, we can now turn on the screen, and the live streaming from the drone now connects direct to the screen. So you have a full live streaming screen drone that you can put your own micro SD card in to record and film, so the kids can fly it without needing your phone, or you can fly it without your phone, all in the same drone. This is unbelievable. The best price, the easiest to fly drone, the best Christmas gift, the best present. Check it out now. Make sure it's yours. Less than 10% of you can still get it. And then +1, if you're watching on ITV +1, you need to do it right now, because it will not go through and last. Check it out. Ring up our call center if the website's all crazy. They will do it over the phone for you. The amazing Chameleon drone, last chance, last deal, last time. You are loving it, and only a few more of you can get it.
Yeah, honestly, please do be as quick as you can. It is limited stock. The price goes up at 4:30 a.m. So live, it's just 13 minutes left on the show. If you're watching on ITV1+1 or STV+1, check the stock on the website, or by calling the phone number. It may have sold out by then. I don't know. You may be lucky to get one of the last remaining few, but it does require you to buy it and pay for it immediately. By the way, Gary. Hi, Gary. I think this is my favourite email of all time. Yeah. So first of all, he says, "Hi, Ron." I don't know a Ron, but by the way, Leslie, can we just have my name strap back up, please? Is that
Ron with a N?
Ron with a N, yes. That car looks awesome, says Gary. Unfortunately, our family had an incident with someone's private parts getting injured last Christmas. Can I be assured that this won't happen with the new car mobile? This one here. Now, Rich, is there a private part protection setting on this?
There isn't, because it doesn't matter, because it's made of rubber wheels, so you can't damage it, you can't break it, and it doesn't matter what part of your furniture it hits. What makes this car really clever...
You want to call it furniture.
Part of the furniture.
Can I just say before Rich carries on...
and flexible.
Gary, my recommendation from Rob is don't drive it towards someone's private parts.
Yeah.
Great email, thank you, Gary. Jordan,
and if you do not send a photo in.
No, please don't. Jordan says this will be amazing for me and my boyfriend's wedding. I think they're talking about one of the drones, and yes, it will. And Sharon from Derby says, I bought this. So this is about the Chameleon, which she brought for her grandson. Can't wait to see his face. He's going to love this bargain, $99.99. Thank you. You're very welcome, Sharon. It is an absolute bargain. I love this. Honestly, I love everything in the show tonight. I could have bought the entire show. I love the Chameleon because it's a fun, functional drone. I love the GPS because it's a real tool in terms of great video and photographs. I love the Striker Jet because I just love it, and I want to pass snacks around the house using it. And I love that car because it's just wacky, and literally it reminds me of the Wacky Races.
It does, yeah.
You know what I mean? I wish it's like Batman's tumbler, but actually if the Joker had or the Riddler had a tumbler, that's what it would be.
It would. Now, someone's just asked about our FX Pro Elite. I believe there's about 3 of them left on the website. About 3 of them left on the website.
Oh.
All our drones completely sold out. Here is the problem that we've got. These all drones were meant to last until Christmas time. But it's been so busy this year. Every time we've done a show, it's been a record breaker.
So this is for Linda.
Linda, just so you know, there are 3 of them left on the website.
078843 is the item number. 078843. So that's for Linda, but there are literally only 3 left in stock. So that will not air again before Christmas. So that's one. So there are only ever 4. Well, with the Chameleon, 5 drones available at any given time. So the FX Pro Elite has gone. The Chameleon's on its way out.
It is.
The GPS Pro, the Ultimate, is on its way out.
Yep.
So there are only 2 other models of drone that I think we've got available to.
I believe there's
Christmas.
1 GX Pro GPS. There's 3 GX Pros. We have no
the
more
other
stock.
GPS sold out already.
Yeah, it is. I think there's
so
about
this
2 or
is
3 left.
tonight,
The
so
only GPS that we've
is
got.
the one we got on the show tonight.
And that's nearly sold out. It is literally last chance, last time.
Last
These
chance
drones will
saloon.
not be coming back. This is the last time you can get them, and this is the best price we have ever done for a camera drone.
Yes, once they sell out,
been able
not
to
coming
repeat
back.
it.
So we have, say that again, please, Leslie. Wow. So we have 118 people with the Chameleon in their baskets, and there are 18 available. Now that kind of math just does not compute, does it? So it's you've got to check out. I mean, it seems fairly obvious to me. So I mean, please don't. If you're not sure, if you can't afford it. If you're undecided, fine, just don't buy it. That's no problem. But if you do actually want it, you're going to miss out soon. So I'm just trying to give you as much warning as I can. This reminds me, do you remember a film called Batteries Not Included? Which was a wonderful Spielberg film, wasn't it? In this case, the batteries are included. Yeah. Hi. Oh, I say, I nearly had an injury to my private parts there.
I was trying to do what you said.
Well, that wouldn't be a problem because it's soft landing.
Now remember, you've got to be seriously quick. There's 8. I think there was 18 left out of baskets. The last of the stock in the country for the drone that you can fly out the box in 20 seconds. We have got limited stocks now on this drone. Remember, Flip 360, lights up, lights down. But what makes it special? It is live streaming to the screen of your phone. Now the wire is just so we can show it to you live in the studio. That wire is not available. The reason I do it most of the day on the phone is because that's the only way we can show it on your screen. But you've also got the ability to get rid of the phone and for the first time ever fly from the screen built into the controller. That way you can now film and fly without needing your phone whatsoever in your Chameleon. To have a phone that will live stream at under 100 quid is unheard of. This is a one-time only, a last chance deal. We have also got that gesture control. Normally 700 or 800 quid. Recognises my V sign. 3, 2, 1. Boom! My photo's already in the phone. Hand up starts the video, Rob. Hand down stops the video. This drone allows you to do those features. Now, by the way, I want Rob to have a go with this because Rob,
do you mean
this
Ron?
drone can be launched from your hand. So, Rob, all you need to do,
all right.
I don't need to be here.
Okay.
3.
I'm just pretending. I'm going to pretend I'm a superhero. Watch out!
Whoa!
Hey!
Wowzers! And that is what this drone's about. It doesn't matter if you're young, you're old, your name is Rob or your name is Ron. This drone works for you. Out of the box, 20 seconds, you can fly. By the way, I want to try something. I've not even thought, if this works, Rob, if this works.
Oh, he's up. Oh.
Yay! I love it! This drone is absolutely incredible. Great fun.
Go one
Christmas,
further.
birthdays. What? Oh, what are we going to do?
Stick it on my back. I'm going to twerk it in the air.
Oh, I have no idea if this is.
Don't know if it'll work. Yeah, try.
Yes! Oh my goodness! This show is like the craziest show I think we've ever done. But by the way, you've got all of that built in, live streaming direct to your phone. You've got 2 cameras on board. You've got gesture control built in. This drone will do it. You can fly it from the control, from the mobile phone alone, indoor and outdoor, day or night, over 120 meters in every direction with auto return direct back to your hand for a drone that is fully protected. Now, I'm going to come in close. Come in close. I want you to see those blade protectors. Now, we haven't really shown them on this show. They protect you completely from the blade. So whereas some of our drones, you would literally, you want to keep your hands away, this stops it doing it. So if you've got young kids in the family, you've got pets in the family, this protects it. You've got all the colors, all the definition. This thing will live stream direct to the screen of your phone, launching from the palm of your hand, a drone that we cannot repeat at this price, a drone we cannot bring back at this price, a secret sale, the last of our stock, less than 10%.
Can I do one thing? Sorry, Rich. Okay. Now, I need a wide shot. Okay. No, well, sort of like, actually, Rich, would you mind doing... Sorry, Paul, you don't know what I'm trying to do, so I'm going to walk in. This is like James Bond style, okay? Hey! Yeah, there it is. It's coming back.
Past the
I threw it a bit too high. It's over there. There it is.
I absolutely love this drone. So remember, simple to fly, easy to use, 2 batteries in there, double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic. And then you can turn the phone off. This is what makes it clever. I'm using the phone because I can control it direct to the screen of my phone. So I'm going to turn my phone off. I'm going to turn the Wi-Fi off so my phone is no longer involved with the drone. And I press the controller video screen on the controls. And now this drone is live streaming for the very first time direct to the screen of the controller. So you get the live streaming straight to the controls. You can add a micro SD card and a memory card in there to now record it. You don't need the phone involved. That's why this drone is incredible. That's why it's brilliant. That's why you've gone crazy for it. That's why hundreds of you have checked out, bought it tonight, and why the last few of you still have that chance to do it before the price goes up in about 1 hour and 4 minutes. 1 hour and 4 minutes because 4 minutes left on this show, an hour on our +1. At the end of that, the price goes up or there's no stock left. Your choice.
We're running out of time, and I've just seen David walk out the studio with the little bike. Oh, what a shame we didn't get a chance. We'll bring it back tomorrow. He's coming on with that tomorrow. I'm telling you, he doesn't know it yet, but he's going to. He's not going to ride it, Leslie. He's just him walking with it is already funny enough. Here is, he can walk he can straddle it. That's not a problem. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you check it out or tune in tomorrow night. Right, yes, here we are for the last few moments of the show with the RDM, not the Chameleon. We're going to change all of that to our show special. And our second show special, actually, the price will go back up to $439.99. But for right now, until 4:30 a.m., if you place your order before that time, you will get £190 off at checkout, automatically taking it down to $249.99. If, ladies and gentlemen, you wait until after 4 a.m., even a second past 4:30 a.m., it'll be $439.99. So y'all need to check out, you know what I'm saying? If you don't check out, then you're going to miss out. That's bad. You don't want to miss out.
And it's really bad if you want the Ultimate Pro GPS Plus, because I've been told there's hardly any left. You need to check it. If you want the best price GPS drone we've ever bought you with brushless motors, full GPS integration, full 1080p camera, right now under 250 quid. Your $439.99 will drop down to under £250 at checkout. Be quick, get it now. Why? GPS allows you to fly using the satellites in the sky. I'll explain it while it's in the air because you just want to see it fly. So we press one button to release those blades. In the air we go, and I want you to listen to those motors. The power of the brushless motors in that GPS is immense. This drone will go over 120 meters. It will go at double the speed of our normal drones. It will film the best memories, the best footage, and it allows you to use the GPS on the app to pinpoint with your finger to go over the tree, over the building, over the lake, do a 360 spin around you, or follow me me. Controlling your pocket going down a ski slope, this drone will follow you and film that magic moment. Literally tracking you as you go down. Indoor and outdoor, day or night, this thing is unbelievable. This, for me, is the ultimate. At the best price we have ever bought it to air. Under 250 quid for a fully integrated 1080p GPS. That is immense. That is, sorry to every other shop or retailer that is about 3 times the price for their GPS, all built in to this drone. There's no subscriptions that you need to do. With some other brands, you have a subscription model for all your features. We will never charge you. We will never add a cost. Everything is included. Everything is free as part of that drone, and it allows you to fly indoor, outdoor, day or night. You have got it. You have got £190 off at checkout, and look at the camera. HD quality, HD footage, live streamed, a memory maker to record your friends, your family, your parents for prosperity. This drone has it all. Flying over 120 meters, day in, day out. Your last hour and 1 minute to get that discount, but only if there's any stock left. Check it out, make sure it's yours, and enjoy a brilliant drone flying Christmas.
Richard, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
We'll only see you again, maybe briefly, with whatever's left over in stock, if there is any. Do check out now. Thank you so much for watching. I'm off for a stiff one. What a chaotic show this was, all because of a silly little piece of technology that broke down. Just goes to show, doesn't it? Thanks for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow night. Bye, Droney. Night.